Archon Quest, Chapter 2, Act 1. It's been a while since you struck an agreement with Beto to go to Inazuma to get it. You decided to check on how things are progressing. All right, let's do this one. Something in my house smells right here. I can smell it. I don't know what it is.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. What can I do for you, traveler?
No. I didn't want to. I just wanted my adventure rewards about traveling to Inazuma.
Yes. I've heard that you've already made arrangements with the captain of the Crux fleet regarding your passage to Inazuma. Is that correct?
No, there's no old coffee sitting around. Yeah, I did.
Now that I think about it, it's been quite some time since I last visited those lands.
I don't know what it is.
Unfortunately, I don't have any current intel that would be worth sharing with you.
Okay.
There you are. You're the traveler that Beto will be taking to Inazuma, right?
Yeah, I've been waiting all day for you, bro. Okay, literally, I just got here, but.
Oh, is that right? Well, it's an honor to meet you.
You as well, Sea Drake.
The fleet has nearly completed reprovisioning. Once the crews have taken a head count, we can get underway. Captain Beto sent me to come get you. We'll weigh anchor as soon as you're aboard.
Sounds good.
Seems Beto is the captain of her word.
She is, Paimon. She's nice.
Of course. There are many things that the captain insists upon. I'm sure you'll see for yourself once you're on board.
So you'll be heading off then?
Mm-hmm.
I suppose congratulations are in order.
Thanks, Catherine. Is there a Catherine in Inazuma as well? Do you have another sister out there?
Whether the journey before you leads to the heights of the heavens or the depths of the abyss, each step you take is another achievement.
Wow, that's pretty deep.
Until we meet again, Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Ad Astra Abyssos to you too, Catherine.
Oh, it's kind of hard to say goodbye now. We practically see each other every day.
We do see each other every day, Paimon.
Well, if that's how you feel, why not come and find me when you arrive? I'll be awaiting you on Narukami Island.
I knew it.
So there's another Catherine in Inazuma? See, there's no need to get all sappy now.
Catherine's not going anywhere.
Well, I guess it's time for you to bid farewell to Liyue Harbor. Now that
Leaving
I've delivered
Liyue
my
Harbor.
message, I'll be heading back. The ship is currently anchored off of Guyun Stone Forest.
We were just there, weren't we?
Okay, thanks
Somewhere?
for coming all this way to let us know.
Thank you, bro.
Just following orders. I'll see you two aboard the Alcor.
I'll see you there, Sea Drake. The immovable god and the eternal Mom. All right, let's chat with Beto.
You
She's
finally made it.
gorgeous, man.
All these years, come rain or storm, the Crux fleet has never suffered a delay. If it were anyone else, I might have set sail already.
I'm sorry for being late.
Don't look too serious, I'm only joking. You're just on time. The crew have just finished making final preparations.
Awesome, let's go.
Well, now that everyone's here,
You're gonna smuggle us in.
we set sail for the land engulfed by storm and tempest. The nation of eternity.
That sounds like fun.
Anchors away!
Oh, Paimon's excited. Paimon's super excited. Ooh, cutscene. Beautiful ship. Oh, it's Kazuo. What's up, bro? How's it going? Hi, Beto. We're off to Inazuma. Off to Inazuma. Off to Inazuma. I'm excited. I'm excited to get to Inazuma. I'm excited to get to Inazuma. Raging thunderstorm. The Alcor finally comes into port. Ooh. So pretty. So pretty. Oh wow, what is that? Oh, there's so much to see. There's so much to do. There's so much to see. So much to do. Toma, right? Toma? What's up, dude?
Oh, hi there.
How Hi, Toma. Right? Toma, right? I think that's his name. What's
Oh, you
up?
finally made it. You sure kept me waiting, Captain.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
And it appears we have a couple of stowaways. Or perhaps I should say, honored guests.
More like we were smuggled in.
Shush!
Yeah, keep it down. Shush.
You can blame your almighty Shogun. The tempests around Inazuma have been growing all the more fierce lately.
Oh, we gotta go have a discussion with Shogun.
Though the fleet was fully up to the challenge, the inclement weather still caused some delay. Now then, let me introduce everyone. This is Toma, a trade partner that I've gotten to know recently.
Hi.
You don't know how long I've been waiting to see you.
You know about me all the way over here too? Does everyone know about me?
Toma, these two are...
Oh, no need for introductions. Their reputation precedes them. It seems even the stormy seas can't keep rumors of these Outlanders' sterling deeds at bay.
Wow, man. Everybody knows. Surely the rumors exaggerate though, Toma. I wouldn't believe everything that you hear.
Oh, it's sure nice to hear you say that.
With any luck, it'll give you a head start here. Toma's resided on Rito for quite some time now. It wouldn't be going too far to say he's the fixer around these parts.
Okay, he's the handyman.
If you run into any problems here, just talk to Toma. But if he tries to pull any moves on you, I'll be sure to deal with him personally the next time I'm around.
And Toma, I would be afraid. If Beto said that to me, I would be terrified.
No need to worry. I'm sure we'll get along just fine.
I'm sure we will too. You're really tall.
Good. Then if it's all settled, I'll be going.
No,
I wouldn't want to be caught
don't
with my
go.
sails down here. I do have a wanted fugitive on board after all.
Don't go, Beto. You are so nice.
Oh, right. Kazuha.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about him. That's right. Oh yeah, he's on the boat. Get out of here.
Until next time, traveler. Remember to give it your all, no matter what perilous storms you may encounter.
I look forward to seeing you again, Beto.
Fair seas, Captain Beto. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Beto. It was so nice to meet Beto. She's awesome. I want her as a character on my team. Seriously.
Now then, first things first. We need to go get you registered at the border checkpoint.
I don't know if that's a good idea, Toma.
Paimon thought we were supposed to be keeping things on the down low. Are we just gonna walk into the government's hands?
Yeah, we gotta be sneaky.
Don't underestimate the reaches of the Sakoku Decree. You wouldn't be able to avoid inspection even if you tried.
Well, just give us fake passports, fake ID.
So we have to play by the rules, even if we're kind of bending them.
Okay, then. Now I'm feeling a little bit nervous. Whoa, that whole scene, that whole cutscene was pretty, that was awesome. That was great. I love that. That whole setup right there. All right, let's chat.
Hello? Please state your name, identity, and the purpose of your visit. Oh, except you, Toma.
I'm not sure if I really want to tell you.
You must be new here.
We are. Yeah, Paimon, I think we're already in trouble.
Excuse me? Please provide the information requested and also declare any goods you are carrying with you.
We're here to trade wine and ore.
Currently, only members of the International Trade Association are authorized to engage in the import and export of goods.
Ooh.
Do you have your trader's permits?
Ooh, I didn't know we had to have them. Yeah.
My apologies, but I'll have to ask you to...
To what? Leave? Go for a swim? What?
Here are their entry papers for your kind perusal.
Oh, Toma's got her back.
What? Take your time. No rush or anything.
Oh, Paimon, man. When she gets angry, it's so freaking funny.
I just wanted to see what you'd say. Sorry about that.
Oh, gosh, she kills me.
I see. Okay.
Oh,
Your
man.
papers are all in order. Welcome to Rito.
Oh, that was great. I love her so much.
Go next.
The Outlander Affairs Agency.
Okay, let's go there. Whew.
They only check
I'm-
entry permits
I brought
here.
tears to my eyes.
If you want to remain on Rito, there's a process you have to go through with them.
All right, so we gotta go see them.
Sheesh. So it is super strict.
Paimon, yeah, they didn't. They weren't lying.
Well, let's not forget that to everyday folk in Inazuma, people from everywhere else are referred to as outsiders.
Okay.
As the word suggests, Outlanders aren't very welcome in Inazuma with the Sokoku Decree in force. Not even on Rito, where they've established an outsider settlement.
Yeah, whether we're welcome or not, we don't have a choice.
I like how you think. I've got a feeling we're going to get along very well.
Tell me, you're really, really tall, dude.
Now, let's head over to the Outlander Affairs Agency.
All right, let's go to the Outlander Affairs Agency. Sounds like somewhere I want to be.
Current rules were put in place by the administration of Rito, the Kanjo Commission.
All right, hang on. I'm listening to Toma here real quick.
Kanjo Commission?
Because I'm going to make sure I'm understanding what's going on.
Yes, one branch of the Tri-Commission of Inazuma, responsible for growing and managing the nation's wealth. You really haven't heard of it before?
No, we haven't. Eureka is your name. Or Eureka, it should say.
You've completed the entry procedures, yes?
Yes.
And now you want to apply for residency, both of you?
Yes, are you going to give us a free house?
Yes, please.
Okay, the processing fee will be 2 million mora.
2 million? 2 million? Guarantee you Paimon is about to lose her crap. All right, she's going to flip out. Watch.
2 million? For a processing fee? Are you serious?
That's right. 1 million per applicant, which makes 2 million total. Don't worry.
She doesn't count. She doesn't count as an applicant. She's like half. She should be 50% off.
Paimon wasn't so much questioning your math as...
Ma'am, these two here are good friends of mine. I think you'll find I'm one face you recognize.
Is Toma going to hook us up?
Ah, Mr. Toma, it's you. By way of courtesy, allow me to reduce it to 400,000 mora total.
That's like 75% off or something. All right. Am I doing math correctly? Like 77%, something like that. I don't know. That's still kind of expensive though. 400K.
Thank you ever so much, Miss Eureka.
Is Toma gonna get it for us? You gonna front the money?
But as this is just a processing fee, I think 600 mora should cover it if I'm paying on their behalf.
Okay, that's like
I'll
a
treat you to
90.
dinner too.
Yeah.
How does that sound?
Are you gonna take her out to dinner? 600 more. That's like a 99.9% discount.
That's not how you haggle! Please bargain the price down, but...
I get with her.
All right then, as you wish, Mr. Toma. I will make the record.
God, I feel like she's just gonna get funnier and funnier.
Much obliged.
Oh. Is that how you haggle? And she cracks me up. She cracks me up. I love how she just like has no filter at all. It's so good.
What? She went from 2 million down to 600? There's something seriously wrong with people's sense of finance around here.
Do you see what I'm saying though? She gets mad at the end of every sentence. There's something seriously wrong with the people's sense of finance around here. More about the Mora.
It's not as mind-boggling as you think. A processing fee is just a figure of speech. The way some here at the agency see it, the fees are easy money, so it becomes a question of how much they can make.
Okay, I get it.
So when the day comes that some poor merchant from overseas with more money than sense gets stuck here and needs to apply for residency,
They jack up the price and get as much as they can out of them. I got it.
Then they'll milk them for all they're worth.
Mm-hmm.
exactly. It's at times like this that having a local friend really comes in handy.
Doesn't anyone push back though?
Yes, but when you're an outlander in Inazuma, far from home in this close nation era, there's very little that can be done about it.
Okay.
The most that overseas merchants can do to look after themselves is stick together.
All right, and yeah, that's what they should be doing.
That's how the International Trade Association came about.
Okay.
So it's a trade association built by and for Outlanders?
Sounds like a Paimon.
Yep. And as well as advancing commercial interests, the association provides help, support, and structure for Outlanders trying to survive on Rito.
Okay.
Essentially, it's an association devoted to both commercial excellence and survival skills.
So the Raiden Shogun feels further away from ever. Or than ever.
Staying alive isn't when you're an Outlander in Inazuma.
Right? I agree.
I see.
It's rough.
So this is the real purpose of your trip. Yes, given that you are Outlanders, it's certainly a lofty aspiration.
Well, it's not an aspiration. We seriously got to go talk to her.
After all, the Raiden Shogun is the most exalted and revered one in all of Inazuma. She is a deity who reigns on high, while all other life gazes up in awe.
I still have to find a way, though. Still got to find a way, Toma.
I was going to say nothing is set in stone when it comes to who you will encounter in this world. Who's to say you won't happen to run into the Raiden Shogun one day after lunch?
Yeah, okay, just casually. Sure.
Uh-huh.
No appointment?
And is that likely?
No, Paimon.
Okay, I'll give it to you straight. I know of a way to introduce you to the Raiden Shogun.
Oh, really? Well, this is going to be easy.
Really? Wow, the Rito Fixer is better connected than we thought.
Right? We might want to be friends with him. Traveler doesn't trust him, though. Look at his face.
I mean, it will take all the resources I have at my disposal, but it could be done. However, before we get there, connections come at a high price. You understand?
Oh, how much do you want, Toma? I'll give you Paimon.
Not you too.
No. In this instance, when I say price, I'm not talking about Mora.
Well, then what are you talking about? What do you want?
In fact, there's no real cost as such. It's just that if this is something you really want, you'll have to agree to help other people solve some of their problems first.
I gotcha. Okay, no
I
problem.
like to do things in a way that keeps everybody happy. It's my own personal rule for dealing with situations like this.
All right.
Sounds very
Understood.
reasonable.
Yeah, yeah.
Paimon. You're the man in the middle, so you have to trade favors to keep everyone indebted to you.
All right, what's the job?
Why do I get the feeling you're making me out to be some sort of crook? Never mind.
Are you?
Here's the situation. As I touched upon earlier, the members of the International Trade Association are constantly
Excuse me.
struggling to survive. Recently, things seem to have gotten more difficult than ever for them, so just go and check things out. See if there's any way you can help.
All right, will do.
The head of the association is called Karisu, and he's a good friend
Karisu.
of mine. Go talk to him. I'll wait for you here.
Karisu, we're gonna go see Karisu. Here, Karisu. Hi, bro. Karisu, what's up?
Oh? Hello there.
Hi.
You must be seeking refuge with the International Trade Association. The Outlander Affairs Agency took you for all you're worth, I suppose.
Luckily, we had a friend with us, Toma. Do you know him?
Ah, good. That's a relief. You need to be careful, or you'll find yourself losing your savings all at once.
Yeah, I've learned. Somebody said we had to pay 2 million more.
We heard
Earlier.
the association has been having some difficulties lately. Is that true?
Yes, left, right, and center. Obstacles at every turn. But that's nothing new for us.
What can we do to help?
The Sakoku decree certainly makes things difficult for anyone who wants to come here from overseas.
That is true, Paimon. It's tough over here.
But it's not the root cause of our woes. The Sakoku decree might restrict our scope of activity, but in and of itself, it doesn't stop us from being able to enjoy a comfortable existence.
I don't know if I'd call this comfortable.
No. What's really squeezing us Outlander merchants dry is
What?
those Mora grubbers from the Kanjo Commission.
So what do you want us to do?
Oh, of the 3 commissions, that's the one that oversees everything on Rito, isn't it?
Yes. Right? That's right, right?
That's right. They impose astronomical tax rate, unbelievable regulations, and that's not the worst of it.
Astronomical tax rates, unbelievable regulation, that's not the worst of it. What's the worst of it?
They just issued a new tax decree recently that, for some reason, completely changes the way we pay our taxes. It used to be Mora, but now it's something called Crystal Marrow.
Crystal Marrow? The heck is that?
Crystal Marrow. What's that?
I just asked, Paimon.
Something that most of us in the association had never heard of before either, until the new decree came along.
Well, how are you supposed to find it?
Eventually, one of the
Or get
older
it.
Liyue merchants recalled that he once shipped a batch of it to Snezhnaya in his youth.
Liyue, Snezhnaya, okay.
So, in order to pay our taxes, we began an arduous search for this Crystal Marrow. But then we found we'd only managed to create a bigger problem for ourselves. The rising demand for Crystal Marrow drove the price higher and higher.
Well, how are we supposed to find this?
Now there's only one vendor who even has it in stock. We can't get a hold of it anywhere else.
Ooh, that vendor is hoarding it, driving the price up.
Isn't
That's a big word for Paimon. I'm surprised she knows that. Yes.
Exactly. So this vendor keeps pushing the price up, and we have no choice but to buy from them because the tax decree forces us to.
Yep.
It's a vicious cycle. The consequence of which is that our taxes will soon exceed our profits. And once that happens...
Can you talk to the Kanjo Commission?
We've tried communicating with the commission directly. But this is a nation where the cries of a few struggling merchants will never be heard over the ever-present roar of thunder.
So what are you gonna do?
Fontaine, my dear homeland. I miss you an awful lot at the moment.
He's from Fontaine. He's not even from Inazuma. Then why is his name Kurisu? That's not French. I know Fontaine is based off of France. So I was, wow, okay. I'm surprised.
Sounds awful. They're really bleeding them dry. What do you think we should do?
Try our best to negotiate with the Kanjo Commission. Let's go talk to the vendor first, though. Can we go talk to him?
That vendor.
Yeah.
I've actually done business with him in the past, but after a point he stopped contacting us. I have no idea where he sources the stuff.
Me neither, Kurisu. Let's go talk to him.
Well, it
Maybe we can
definitely
beat
sounds
it out
like
of him.
he's being unfair. How do we find him?
We're gonna become a
Look
mafia
into
mob
it
boss.
and see if he lets anything slip.
Yeah, let's go chat, Paimon.
Hey,
Ice T, how are you
Pretty
doing?
good idea. Since you're not affiliated with the association and you're new to Rito, he may just let his guard down.
Let's go have a chat.
If I remember correctly, our usual meeting point with him is under a tree by the coast in the residential district. See if you can find him there.
Let's go!
Got it. We're on the case.
Let's go! Find the merchant selling Crystal Morrow. We're gonna go beat the crap out of this guy to get information, I have a feeling. All right, let's talk to you about this Crystal Morrow. I'm gonna beat it out of him. Bro.
I don't think I recognize you. Are you new arrivals?
Yeah. You don't recognize me, but I'm the fixer around these parts, okay?
Haha, very funny. Real fixers don't need to refer to themselves that way. I wasn't born yesterday, you know.
He doesn't know who he's talking to.
So, what do you need with me?
Where do you source your
The
goods?
sheer nerve. You don't go around asking questions like that. If I gave you my sources, I might as well hand you the whole darn business.
Yeah?
Trade secret. Got it?
You're gonna tell
You
me.
know what trade and secret mean, right?
Can I punch him in the face now?
This guy's got a bad attitude.
I agree, Paimon, but he can kind of have one if he's the only person selling this stuff. Can you reduce your prices? Yeah, we're asking nicely.
Are you even buying? Oh, I see what's going on here. Kurisu and his associates sent you here to try and plead their case, didn't they?
Yeah?
They're wasting their time. The price is non-negotiable, not by a single Mora.
Punch him in the nose and then ask him again.
Hey, what's your problem?
Paimon, don't piss her off. She might transform you into an ostrich. We don't know.
Get out of here, go on. Tell them they're lucky to be buying from me in the first place, and they ought to be more grateful. If it weren't for me, they'd be in seriously hot water.
I don't like this guy.
What are we gonna do? There's no talking to this guy.
I don't know. Let's go talk to Toma. See what he's got to say.
Yeah, let's check back in with him.
Yeah. Toma, what do we do, bro?
That was quick. You resolved it already?
No, I tried. I was nice. Didn't want to be nice, but I was nice.
Actually, we're having a little trouble.
You're gonna have to help us.
So? Well, by all means, tell me what you need. I'll help as much as I can.
Go punch him in the face.
Getting you to go fixing things when you've only just arrived is quite a demand.
What do you know about him?
Oh, that guy? I'm familiar. He used to be a bit of a sorry sight, selling shells that he collect on the beach just to get by, but he seems to have suddenly shot up in the world recently.
How so?
I can only assume he must have found himself a patron after leaving the International Trade Association.
Okay.
You're saying he used to be a member of the International Trade Association? So he's an Outlander too?
Well, his name was Werner, so he doesn't have an Inazuma name. He's got to be an Outlander from somewhere.
Yes. Couldn't you tell when you spoke to him?
Yeah, I don't. Was he a Mondstatter? I don't think he was a Mondstatter. At least I didn't get the impression he was local.
That's right. Werner was born in Mondstadt.
He is
Then
from
went into the
Mondstadt.
shipping business, trading between Leah and Inazuma.
Wow.
When Inazuma closed to the outside world, he was one of a group of outlanders that ended up stranded on Rito.
Okay.
What a bummer.
Right.
The International Trade Association was initially very generous to him, but over time, with decree after decree, the association members found it increasingly difficult to make ends meet.
So he left the association and turned his back on them.
Sounds like it. Once he was able to get that
It's more nuanced
stuff.
than that. I believe even the most ungrateful and cold-hearted of people still have some amount of gratitude and warmth left in them somewhere.
Okay, not this guy. I'll go back and try to talk to him again.
Really? Is that all you need to know?
Yeah, we can kind of use that information to kind of push him a little bit.
Well then, it sounds like you may have found a way in with him.
I wouldn't say way in. Convince him. All right, Werner.
What are you doing back here? Just because I got plenty of time on my hands doesn't mean I want to waste any of it talking to you.
Time on your hands? Someone call it a form of freedom and stop being so rude, okay?
Huh? Where's this coming from?
Well, a dandelion wine would sure be nice on a day like this. That should tell you what I know about you.
Mondstadt? You were talking about Mondstadt.
Yeah. Are you scared? Wait, what am I supposed to give you? Oh, anything from Mondstadt. Anything from Mondstadt he can have. I have dandelion seeds. Does that work? The seeds? There.
Goodness, I can sense it now. So familiar, but I can't remember the last time I was there.
You should go back and visit. It's really nice. We made it nicer. Storm Terror is not a thing anymore.
The scent of Mondstadt. Oh, how it takes me back.
May the Inazuma Archon protect you, even though Venti is a hot mess.
Oh, my hometown, the home of freedom. How I long to go back and visit.
Go. What are you waiting on?
It's working.
Get out of here.
So, trying to play my heartstrings like a liar, are you? I know what you're up to.
Close your eyes, bro, so I can punch you.
Huh? What is this? What are you up to now?
Just trust me.
Just close your eyes already.
Yell at it, Paimon. You tell him. Listen closely. Doesn't it sound familiar?
You mean the sound of the ocean?
Cheap and tasty chop suey. Grilled tigerfish, get it while it's hot. Grilled tigerfish, get it while it's hot, bro.
Leah Harbor.
Mm-hmm.
I can see it so clearly. And the sound of the waves. The calls of the merchants.
May the flames of virtue spread to all.
Xiao lanterns. I'm right there at the lantern right. Oh, look at them floating up into the sky.
This guy's gullible.
This guy has a really active imagination.
I'd say so.
That, or he really does miss Leela Harbor.
We should convince him to leave. Leeway is pretty. Very pretty. Silk flowers. Let's give you some silk flowers. That's from Leeway. I know that. Here, just give you here's a flower, bro. Take that.
Wait. Stop. That's enough. Don't make me relive it anymore. My poor heart can't take it.
A lot of people have supported you in the past.
You mean...
And now you're just being
folks from the
rude.
International Trade Association. And I suppose they are far from home, just like me.
Yep.
Often, I'll sneak down to the shore at night and listen to the sound of the waves. I like to imagine it's the voice of my hometown, carried across the ocean. I've run into folks from the association more than a few times doing just that, but I always hide my face and slip away. Don't you think I've wanted to talk things through with them and free myself from this anguish?
Have you? Have you tried? I don't think you've tried hard enough.
Well, no one's stopping you, so...
Right?
They're so resilient. None of them had anyone else to rely on, so they rallied together, committed to finding a way to survive. But I couldn't do it. I'm not strong enough.
Yes, you are.
So I caved. Those people, they'd make the smallest of promises, offer the most measly benefits, and I'd do whatever they asked of me. And make Mondstadters look like the worst people in the world.
Those people? Who are they?
All right, I'll tell you the whole story.
Talk to
It's
me.
eating me up inside, and I can't take it anymore.
Talk to me, bro.
You ready to talk now?
Talk to me. Come get a drink with your friends from the association. Yeah, go to the bar. That'll loosen you up.
But I betrayed them. I can't show my face there.
I think they'll be okay.
Come on, you scaredy cat. Look, you messed up, but now it's time to make things right.
Paimon being the voice of reason here.
So come on, get it off your chest. What's the deal here?
It's a scheme by the tax collection Ashigaru. Keijiro and his companions.
Ooh, okay.
They start by overtaxing the merchants, then take the extra crystal marrow they receive and stockpile it.
Okay.
Once the merchants run out of places to buy crystal marrow, they get me to sell that extra stock back to the merchants at an extortionate price, with the proceeds going to the tax collection Ashigaru.
I gotcha.
It's plain evil gouging them like this.
It really is. You're not wrong.
I'm their puppet, yes. But my cut is a tiny fraction of what we take in total. It's barely enough for me to live on.
Well, we need evidence.
Evidence? You're right. Without conclusive evidence, he will never admit it. Now that I think about it, whenever I report back to him after a sale, he always heads to the same place. It's always made me suspicious. As it happens, I handed some Mora over to him not long ago. I can show you where he went if you want.
Werner, that'd be a good idea. That'd be a great idea.
Well, then there's no time to
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. Hurry up.
Keijiro,
I love
it's
your
him.
outfit. What's up, bro?
After him.
We're gonna follow him? Follow? I gotta follow him without getting noticed? Oh, this will be great. Just nice and slowly. Just walk right behind him. Take a stroll through Inazuma. I love the falling leaves. It's so pretty. I have to do a little bit of catching up with him. No, he still can't see me.
Too close. That's too close. He'll notice us for sure.
Paimon, shut up. Can I?
Further away. Let's catch up a little.
I see him. I didn't know he was gonna stop and turn around.
What was that sound?
Oh,
Quiet. Don't let him find us.
I'm trying, Paimon. Chill.
Must be hearing things. Drat, I'm behind schedule. I need to hurry.
Shh. Oh, left kick. Oh, left click is to crouch. I didn't know that left click was to crouch.
No. He was right there a moment ago. Seems he disappeared in a blink of an eye.
Did he see us?
If only we made less noise.
No, oh my God. Did he see me? No. Whew. Ah, I thought it was over. What are you doing out here, bro?
What could he be doing at a place like this?
I don't know, Werner. I don't know.
It looked like he buried something over there, didn't it? Why don't we take a look?
What did he bury? Money. Something. Find evidence of Kirijo's wrongdoing. What you got down here?
Whoa, it's a ledger. Boring. I thought he'd hidden a big pile of Mora here.
Oh, the real reason Paimon would come.
Yeah.
Yeah, Paimon.
Let me take a look here. Ah, yes.
Paimon's like,
This is what
treasure.
we're looking for. A clear and complete record of every single transaction, each one proof of his guilt.
Great. Well, now we have our hard evidence. Let's go tell Carissa the good news, shall we?
Let's do it.
I'll say goodbye to you here then.
Bye, Werner. Go to Leeway. Go to Mondstadt. See you later.
Huh? You aren't gonna come with us?
I need a little more time before I'm ready to face the head of the association.
What?
I'm sorry.
You'll be fine.
Huh. Poor Werner's a pretty awkward guy, huh?
Kind of, Paimon.
But we really don't have anything left. If this keeps up, our sales will come in at a loss. There'll be nothing left for us to do but starve.
We don't want people to starve.
You know the decree. The rules are the rules. No discounts, no exceptions, and no excuses.
You're the one making a mockery of the rules here. Kijiruru. Is that your real name?
Who are you? Another new member of the association?
You want to fight?
It just so happens that we found your little ledger.
Mm-hmm.
So now we're here to tell everyone all about how you embezzled crystal marrow to sell it right back to the taxpayers.
Tell him, Paimon. You tell him. Call him out.
Huh? Is this true?
Very true.
You've been swindling us.
He has been.
Well, you see, the taxes,
What?
Let me take a look at the ledger.
Kurusu reads through each and every item in the ledger. What do you think?
Well, would you look at that? Every payment the association has made is right here in your personal ledger. So, Mr. Keijiro, it seems you have some explaining to do. How shall we settle this,
Cage match. Fight club. Okay?
So you think you can use this against me, do you? It's quite obvious that I'm merely trying to earn a modest living for myself, like anyone else.
Modest. Look how fancy you're dressed up, bro.
Word has it that samurai and the commission place great importance on reputation and prestige. Though I'm sure commission members won't blame you once word gets out.
Huh? Is that a threat? Are you threatening me?
Sounds like it. And what do you think about that? What are you going to do?
No, not at all. I'm simply stating
I sense
that
a little
it would be
sarcasm.
quite a pity if an illustrious gentleman such as yourself were to have their reputation tarnished.
I sense a little bit of like sarcasm. That was like a passive aggressive threat.
Well, even if what you say is true, what do you suggest we do about it?
I believe you still have a quantity of crystal marrow in your possession, correct?
Give it away.
Perhaps that crystal marrow could be used as compensation for the recent tax
There.
hike.
What you
And
gonna
us
do now?
merchants could finally have some more breathing room.
What you going to do now?
Is that it?
Do you have any idea?
Paimon's
what
like,
hoops
I
had
wanna
to jump
fight.
through to get the crystal marrow and keep it hidden? Fine. In that case, I'll send it over to you today.
I feel like Paimon should be like, punch him in the face. You know what I mean? I feel like that's what Paimon, that would be, that I would cry laughing. If literally after that last statement, if Paimon was just like, punch him in the face, I would crack up.
And not even an ounce of shame for his actions.
Right, Paimon? I love how you're just so freaking feisty.
So that's it? My shop's been closed for weeks now. I've even had to ask my friends to help bail me out. What about my losses?
Well, everybody can't win. What do you want me to do? Are you whining?
Come on, Harrison. We've already struck a good deal here.
I'm sick of being pushed around like this. I won't let him off so easily.
Punch him in the face, Harrison.
Harrison!
Hey, what's all this racket? Does someone dare question the decree?
Oh, we're about to have a rumble.
Ah, Chief, you've arrived.
We're gonna have a rumble. Who is this dude?
What was all the commotion I heard just now?
That's a nice mustache.
Oh, we were just discussing a minor tax issue. I do my utmost to lend them a helping hand, but they're never grateful.
Really?
A helping hand? The only thing you're doing is stuffing your greedy pockets with our hard-earned wealth. I assure you that Hirage Shinsuke will hear of this.
Oh, and you dare to utter the commissioner's name. You outlanders have no respect for the rules.
I didn't mean to hit the spacebar there. That was my fault. That was my fault. That was my fault. You outlanders have no respect for the rules. What do you want them to do?
Seize the merchants. We will resolve this dispute back at headquarters.
You can't arrest them. It's time to fight.
Uh-oh. This is going in a bad direction.
Paimon, let's punch him in the face.
Gentlemen, come now.
Oh, it's Toma.
Is there any need for this? If there's a dispute to resolve, let's get a drink and talk it over.
I like Toma's attitude. Let's go get a drink. Let's go get a drink, Toma.
Who are you supposed to be? And why in my right mind would I join you for a drink?
So we can get drunk. Duh.
You never heard of the Fixer?
Paimon. Context, Paimon.
Here's my card.
Huh. You're from the Yashiro Commission.
Yeah. Toma's gonna beat you up.
Well, this is Kanjo Commission territory. However powerful the Yashiro Commission may be, you have no business meddling in Rito's affairs.
He's the mafia. Toma is the mafia. Boss. Maybe.
Of course not, of course not. Still, perhaps you could show the young...
I didn't do that. I didn't do that. What are we holding here? Where did this come from? What the heck is this? I didn't touch nothing.
lady of our clan some courtesy.
What was that?
You wouldn't want your name showing up in a petition to the Shogun, would you?
Would you? Would you?
That fan. The Shirasagi Himegimi.
What is it? Is it special?
I don't need any trouble with her. Okay, let's forget all this. It'll give us one less thing to worry about.
Then get out of our face. Bye-bye.
But, Chief!
Bye-bye!
Enough! We're leaving.
Get out of here then! Scram! Beat it! Hit the bricks!
Let's get dinner one day soon, gentlemen. My treat, I insist.
Well, if Toma's buying...
No response, huh? I suppose that bridge is well and truly burned then.
What are you gonna do?
Thank you so much, Toma. But I'm sorry your relationship with the Kanjo Commission had to suffer for our sake.
Hey, I was joking. It's a small price to pay, and you're more than welcome. If there's anyone you should be thanking, it's the Traveler.
I didn't do nothing.
Found a way to turn things around.
No, I didn't do nothing. No, no.
If nothing else, I'm sure the tax collection Ashigaru will tread a little more carefully in the future.
I'm sure, yeah, I agree. Paimon, he basically threatened that he was gonna beat them up and maybe murder them if they didn't go away. Paimon, I think Paimon, she has a hard time processing things or like seeing like underlying cues or like reading between the lines a little bit.
Shh, not here. Too many people listening. Let's move somewhere else.
Okay, all right, here we go. Toma, let's chat.
Corruption seems rife in the Kanjo Commission. They truly are rotten to the core. All right, time for me to answer your questions. What would you like to know?
Can you tell me about the Shiragasa Himegimi?
Straight to the point. Let me introduce myself.
You're Toma. You already did introduce yourself.
I belong to the Kamisato clan of the Yashiro Commission on Narukami Island. I'm an attendant of the Shirasagi Himegimi.
That's a lot of big words that my brain cannot process. Toma, can you dumb it down for me a little bit?
You've been keeping your true identity a secret from us this whole time?
Paimon, calm down. We are new to this area. We don't want Toma to murder us.
So, the Yashiro Commission. Guessing that's another branch of the Tri-Commission?
Correct. The Kamisato clan is the head of the Yashiro Commission, who manage ceremonial and cultural affairs. I'd go into more detail on what exactly that covers, but I'm not even sure myself.
Okay.
I'm just someone who was fortunate enough to be taken in by the Kamisato clan. My role is to take care of the daughter of the clan, Kamisato Ayaka, also known as the Shirasagi Himegimi.
Yeah, Ayaka. Where do I know that name from? Character demos, teasers, character demos, right? If you'd like to check out my character demo reaction, you can find it on my YouTube channel.
Seems like she must be super famous in Inazuma, given the reaction of those guys just now.
Sounds like everybody's scared of her.
Oh, most definitely. She's graceful, dignified, and kind-hearted too.
Maybe not.
Quite adore Miss Kamisato. Her fame even somewhat eclipses that of her older brother, Kamisato Ayato, despite the fact that he's the current head of the clan.
Are we gonna go visit these people? Can we go say hi?
I suppose those who treat others with compassion earn themselves the same treatment in return. Miss Kamisato's situation certainly seems to attest to that. Take me, for example. I'm just an attendant, and yet she treats me as an equal, as she would a friend.
So how did you become the fixer?
You're asking the right questions. And to be honest, I don't want to keep you in the dark any more than is necessary.
Then tell me!
Firstly, you should know that being a fixer is not something you can fake. I spent the better part of a month tirelessly building up a network of relationships on the island. And I got to know Captain Beto during that time too.
Beto is awesome.
Still pretty good going for just a month's work.
Right, Paimon? He seems really likable.
Well, maybe I have a slight knack for schmoozery. But the main thing was, I had to make sure I'd be in time to receive you when you arrived.
Schmoozery. I'm gonna use that word, schmoozery. I'm a good schmoozer.
Inazuma may have closed off to the outside world, but that hasn't stopped a lot of people from hearing about your feats in Mondstadt and Liyue.
Word travels fast.
So, when Miss Kamisato heard of your intention to come to Inazuma, she began looking forward to your arrival with great anticipation. She's excited to find out whether the rumors are true.
Then where is she? Can you take me to Miss Kamisato, please?
That is, that you have what it takes to change the tide of the times.
Which is what?
Change the tide of the times?
Right, Paimon? What are you talking about, bro?
In the test I gave you earlier, although there were a few hiccups at the end, it was you who found the way to turn the situation around. Navigating powerful people, using their character flaws to your advantage. It's just what Miss Kamisato had hoped to see.
So manipulating people is what you're trying to say, Toma. Just saying you have an ability to manipulate people.
With your help, even the Vision Hunt decree.
I never offered to help Toma. I never offered. You just assumed.
That's an unexpected development. Perhaps our sources were misleading.
No, the only reason why I'm here is to see Raiden Shogun. Okay? That's my main reason. Do I want to visit your friends? Yes. But then I don't want to get involved in anything else. I just want to go and see Raiden Shogun.
Yes, of course. I completely understand, and as agreed, I shall help set that up for you.
I'm waiting.
Toma sure didn't put up much of a fight.
Well, we've been helping him out, Paimon.
Well, my work on Rito is done. So I suppose this is goodbye for now.
Where are you going? No, take me to Raiden Shogun.
Oh, one more thing. This invitation letter is for you.
Ooh.
When you get to Narukami Island, you can find me at the Komori Tea House, as per the letter.
Ooh. Ooh.
Good luck with everything. See you soon.
Bye, Toma. You're a good dude. You're a good dude. I'll give you that.
Toma's
Little
not such a
eccentric,
bad
but
guy, huh?
yeah, he's good.
We should get going.
But there's a problem. There's a problem, Paimon.
Huh? What's up?
Outlanders we can't go anywhere. Paimon, have you not figured this out? We can't leave. We are stuck. We're trapped. We don't have a passport to get out of this place.
Oh, right. Paimon forgot all about that.
I can't even with Paimon.
Wait, so did Toma forget that too?
I don't think he did. Toma doesn't forget things.
Oh, darn it! No wonder he was so matter-of-fact about the whole thing.
Oh, Paimon's pissed. Oh! Why can't they just have her curse like normal? She could have been like, damn it!
As soon as we get off Ritu, Paimon's going straight to Komori Tea House to settle the score.
What are you gonna do, Paimon? You gonna punch him in the face?
Well, guess we should give it a try. Let's head to the border and see how far we get.
We are not gonna get far. We're not gonna get far. Kobayashi, get out of my way.
Stop there. Present your travel permits.
Sorry, but we really gotta get to Narukami Island. It's kinda urgent.
So get out of my way.
If you don't have a travel permit, this is as far as you'll get. Those are the rules.
Punch him in the face, Paimon.
As expected. Traveler, you gotta think of something. How do we get out of Rito?
I wonder if the Kanjo Commission has heard of us.
Are you saying we should go and meet with the Kanjo Commissioner?
Yeah, maybe he'll give us some travel permits.
Guess it can't hurt to try. Even if Paimon has a few choice words to say about his subordinates.
Well, go give him an earful.
Who knows? Maybe he's our biggest fan.
Doubtful. Doubtful, Paimon. Hold on.
This is the Kanjo Commissioner's office. No trespassers.
I'm here to see the commissioner. I need to get out of here.
We're here to see, the Kanjo Commissioner?
That guy.
The Kanjo Commissioner seldom entertains Outlanders. Leave now or we'll be forced to...
Forced to what? Forced to what? Do you really want to go down that road, bro?
Wait.
Hi, Shinsuke. Is it Shinsuke?
Oh, Commissioner.
Can I call you Shinsuke? Commissioner Shinsuke?
These two are honored guests from afar. No need to give them the usual spiel. Come on in. Let's see what we can do for you.
Oh, he's nice. You're an ass. He's nice. Get out of my way.
Huh. Did you get all that, mister?
Tell him, Paimon. Tell him.
My sincere apologies.
Yeah, you better. You better say you're sorry.
I am Hiragi Shinsuke,
Hi.
Kanjo Commissioner and head of the Hiragi clan. It's an honor to meet you both.
It's an honor to meet you as well.
Nice to meet you, sir. So, the reason we wanted to come and see you was because...
We want to leave, actually.
All right, all in good time. Two travelers renowned far and wide have shown up to see me, and I should very much like to make their acquaintance. Let's not limit this to business only.
Oh, what do you want to do? Do you want to have a beer and just chat about life? Do you like football? Tell me everything about you. Can we play some checkers?
So what you're saying is, we really are pretty famous, huh?
Paimon. Paimon's head is so big.
Absolutely. How many other people in the world have what it takes to knock the wind out of Storm Terror's sails and put the Overlord of the Vortex back under the sea, eh?
Yeah, you're welcome for that. Apparently nobody else cares.
Exactly! Paimon thinks you make an excellent point.
Paimon.
And I hear you also foiled a Fatui plot in Liyue Harbor.
We did.
Even beat one of their harbingers in a duel.
We did.
Is that true?
That is true.
Whoa, you heard about that too? Yep, it's true, all right.
Who did you hear this stuff from? Who is the messenger here?
As I thought.
Something wrong?
No. I'm simply awestruck by you both is all.
Stop it. Stop it. You're too kind. Stop it. But still, keep giving me more. You're too kind, bro.
Rito is greatly honored to have you visit us. One other thing I heard about you is your great zeal for helping other people. This makes me wonder whether you might be so kind as to render your assistance to the Kanjo Commission.
I wouldn't call it a great zeal for helping other people. I get roped into things. I get dragged into stuff. Against my wishes.
Well, sure, no problem. Whatever you need, right?
It's time to run some errands and be a gopher boy again, I guess, Paimon.
Excellent. Well then.
Yeah, what do you want me to do?
You must know the Qingxian. A flower grows on the mountaintops of Liyue.
I have a bunch of them.
Yep, we've picked a few of those before. So, you want us to go back to Liyue?
I have about 100 of them in my pocket, or in Paimon's pocket, or her diaper, or wherever it is.
Yes, bring me 300 Qingxian wood.
300?
Freshly picked, I mean.
I don't think I have that many.
Did Paimon hear that wrong?
I think are you sure that's the right number, bro?
Too much trouble, is it? I see.
300?
Then how about this? We have a few items that need delivering.
Oh, I can do that.
You can help with that?
Sure, I'll become your FedEx.
That sounds much more like it.
709 letters to be
Holy,
precise.
what? Are you gonna pay me for this?
Hey, what gives? How come you don't have people to do that already?
I'm not the postal service.
Terribly sorry. We're just a little short on people lately.
Oh, somebody's eavesdropping. Who is that?
What sort of an explanation is that?
Traveler notices. Oh, hi. Are you okay?
Traveler, what are we going to do? Should we really help this guy?
Did Traveler just love at first sight with her? Is that what happened? I'll consider it.
That's the spirit. Don't keep me waiting too long now.
Sure thing, Shinsuke.
You're seriously considering taking this job? The terms are ridiculous.
Paimon, I'm sorry. All right, what are we doing here?
Halt, you two.
What? Now what do you want from me, bro? I saw this coming.
Huh? What did we
You're gonna lock us up.
Miss Hiragi has a letter for you. She insists that
Hiragi?
you read it immediately.
Who's Hiragi?
A letter? Quick!
Oh.
Let Paimon see!
Oh, dear traveler. Would that I convey this message to you in person. I apologize for the hasty means by which this letter has come to you, and I hope that it hasn't left you feeling perplexed or perturbed in any way. Not at all. This is my first time extending an invitation to an unknown outlander after all. Are you trying to ask me out on a date? What is this? Are you picking me up? It is no mere coincidence that our paths have crossed. Therefore, I hope that you would be so curious as to meet me tonight under the glow of the resplendent moonlight. It's a tender date. It's a tender date. Please do not fret about the retainers and bodyguards. I will ensure that their attention shall be elsewhere. I look forward to the pleasure of your company. She asked us out on a date. It was love at first sight. I saw it when they looked at each other. Paimon, what do we do?
So this means she wants you to secretly meet her at night?
Look at Traveler's face. Traveler knows what's going on.
But you didn't seem surprised at all by this. What's going on?
We shared a glance, Paimon.
Have you been up to something behind Paimon's back?
No, you're just not very observant. That's all.
Let's ask her tonight and see what she has to say.
All right, let's go talk to her. Traveler's got a date. Traveler's got a date. Traveler's got a date. Tick tock, 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 tick tock.
Ah, you finally arrived.
Hi.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Hiragi Chisato.
Okay, I don't see any candles. I don't see any food anywhere. It's just a normal conversation you're wanting to have with me or what?
This is technically the second time we have met. It's a pleasure to see you again.
Second time we've met?
Wow. She's the daughter of the Hiragi clan, all right.
Wait, when did we meet her the first time? The pleasure is mine.
No need to be so formal. I've long marveled at your accomplishments, and at last we have the chance to meet.
Give me a high five. High five.
Is it Paimon, or does something seem a bit off here?
Paimon is noticing the chemistry between Traveler and Hiragi. Paimon, get out of here. Okay?
The reason why I wanted to secretly meet you here is, well, I feared that I might never have another opportunity to discuss this with you.
Go ahead, tell me, confess your love. Confess your love.
Discuss what?
She's trying to confess her love to me, Paimon. Get out of the picture.
Ahem. I should like to ask for your help with delivering a letter.
Really? Really? Look at Traveler's face. Oh, you can't see Traveler's face. Hang on. Look at Traveler's face over here. Look at Traveler. Oh man, I just want Traveler to find love. He looks so disappointed. I just want Traveler to be loved and to find love and to be happy. And he is getting torn to bits. I'm leaving, Hiragi.
Like father, like daughter. Couldn't you be more original?
Right, Paimon? I thought she was there to tell me that she has fallen in love with me and she just wants me to deliver a letter.
No, you misunderstand me. Please, allow me to explain.
I don't want to hear it.
I was hoping that you could deliver a letter to Narukami Island in my stead.
I can't leave!
It is to be given to Kujo Kamachi of the Tenryou Commission.
Lady, we can't go anywhere. We can't leave.
My father has always forbidden me from communicating with him. He knows that there are prospects for my marriage that would better serve him politically. But my heart is with Kamaji.
So you don't like me at all? Hiragi, you were just trying to use me? You got all flirty with me to just try to do what you want me to do for you? You don't even like me. You're in love with somebody else. I swear.
There is no one who would dare defy my father's will on Rito, but you are Outlanders. Outlanders seeking to get to Narukami Island. It would be regrettable to let such an opportunity pass.
Hiragi, you're like one of the reasons why I've been single for the last 2.5 years, okay? Because I'm tired of being hurt and manipulated and all that stuff. All right?
Oh, Paimon gets the whole picture now.
Of course, in doing so, I will also do everything in my power to help you leave Rito.
That's what we want to do.
I promise.
That's what we want to do. We want to get out of here. Seems reasonable.
To be perfectly honest, as long as you remain in Inazuma, my father will have no intention of letting you leave Rito.
Why? What's he want with me?
Yeah, we figured as much. It was pretty obvious he was just trying to hold us up here.
Yeah, with his 300 flowers and his 792 letters.
I secretly overheard a conversation between my father and a very arrogant-sounding woman just a few days ago.
Who was that?
They seemed to be discussing how to keep you here on Rito. In fact, it was the first time I had ever heard my father speak so respectfully to someone who wasn't the Shogun.
Arrogant sounding woman? Who is that?
We don't have much time. I'll tell you my plans to help you off the island.
What did she look like? What was she wearing?
A shipment of goods is...
Hiragi Chisato tells the traveler her plans.
I'll be waiting for you at the border.
Okay.
I'm counting on you to deliver my letter.
Okay. Sure thing. We're gonna go be a postman. Let me pass!
Hold on, please. These goods are being sent to Watatsumi Island?
My lady, this is an unexpected honor. You are correct. These goods have been repeatedly requested by the Kanjo Commissioner. We must be certain that they reach Watatsumi Island intact.
Okay.
Is there something wrong, Lady Hiragi?
No, as you were. My father simply has some concerns of the shipment's safety, and has ordered that myself and an additional qualified escort be dispatched to ensure safe transport of the goods.
Oh, she's coming with? Then why am I delivering this letter?
My lady, you aren't suggesting that you intend to escort this shipment personally, are you? There's certainly no need for you to trouble yourself with such a matter. And as for this qualified escort...
You wanna try me to find out if I'm qualified or not? I look forward to working with you, bro.
Please, do not cause us any further delay. If memory serves me right, my father has already asserted that this shipment must arrive on time. I'm certain punishment will be duly dispensed if it fails to do so.
I sound like a threat.
Yes, of course, my lady. It's just that, well, we don't know who this...
Hey, they trust me. You should too.
Now, need I remind you of the penalty if anything were to happen to me en route? I'm sure you are all quite familiar with my father's temperament.
That doesn't sound good at all. Hey, Rocky just throwing out threats left and right.
Do you really presume that you can fully guarantee my safety on your own?
Man, she's tough.
Boy, Chisato can talk the talk. They don't stand a chance.
Right, Paimon?
Yes, my lady. Very well then. It's an honor to have you accompanying us. Your safety is our highest priority.
Shinojo, you can't really be agreeing to this.
What are you not? You want to go see my dad?
Well,
or her dad?
The request is from Lady Hiragi herself. It is our duty to serve her in the utmost capacity.
You have to do what she says, bro.
Yes, but that's not the problem here.
Well, if you don't like it, you can leave.
Well then,
I mean,
if we're through here, I suggest we set off at once.
She's gonna get you. She's gonna lock that guy up.
Potential thieves more time to prepare, no?
Yes, my lady. You heard her. There's no time to lose.
Oh, now you're on board? Okay. Then let's do it. Let's go. Wow. Escort the goods and leave Rito. Finally. Get off of my transport balloon. Punks. Not today, Satan. Not today. Hold on. Oh, are we done?
We can take refuge in the village up ahead. How are you faring, my lady?
Well, it's on fire. It's on fire.
I'm perfectly all right. You may stop here. The road
Oh, cool.
to Narukami Island is just over there.
Okay. Thanks, Hiragi.
In my letter, I've requested Kamaji to grant you a special travel permit from the Tenryou Commission. Consider it a token of my appreciation.
Thank you, Chisato. That was very kind of you.
Lady.
You get out of the conversation. This is an A-B conversation. See your way out of it, bro.
So that's how it is. I had a feeling something was amiss, but Shinojo,
You shut up too.
No, Lady Hiragi would never hide anything from us, I'm sure of it. But who is this Kamaji you speak of, my lady?
And don't worry about it. Why are you being so nosy?
I'm not afraid to say that he's the one I love.
That a way to confess your love, Hiragi.
The one you love?
Yeah, does that disappointed?
Shinojo.
Are you disappointed
did you
now?
honestly think that
She was gonna go after you?
What? No, I was just clarifying, that's all. I would
Sure.
never in my wildest dreams,
Wow, Hiragi, you just broke this guy's heart.
You two needn't worry. Please, forget that this ever happened. If
Crushed
my father
him.
catches word of it, I alone will be held accountable.
Crushed him.
Yes, of course. As you wish, my lady.
But what will happen if your actions here are discovered, Chisato?
I think she'll be fine. They're not gonna lock her up or nothing.
Don't fret. My father has always been one to spoil me. The worst he'd do is sentence me to half a day without food or something to that effect.
Half a day without food? What?
Huh. Paimon never suspected a guy like him could have a soft side.
A half a day without food, Paimon, you would die. Paimon, if I sat there and I punished Paimon to half a day without food, can you imagine? She would wither and die immediately. Because she's always hungry. I don't know how soft side? Really?
I wish you a safe journey. I'm sure we will meet again.
I hope so, Hiragi.
Bye, Chisato.
Bye. Bye.
Come now. Quit your staring and let's get moving. We've got
Oh.
goods to shift.
Poor guy.
all right.
Don't cry. Just move on from it. Hold your head up high. Be like, there's somebody out there for everyone. There's somebody out there for everyone, I'm telling you. What did we unlock? Sacred Sakura's favor. Offer the electro signals. Oh! What was that? What did that say?
We're finally on our own way again.
We can open the freaking travel points now. Thank God.
Where did he say he would meet us again? Oh, right. Kamori Tea House.
Right, Paimon, right. Okay, I'm here to see Toma.
The letter. This should be the place.
But where is he?
Sorry, we don't serve the general public. I'm afraid you'll have to leave.
Well, you're rude.
Wait. We're not the general public.
No, I am the traveler. The one that took down Storm Terror. The one that solved Liyue's problems. Do you not recognize me? I'm famous.
Well then, you must be a couple of wandering outlanders that snuck into the nation, judging by your attire.
Wow, you're really rude.
Are our clothes really so... what Paimon means to say is...
Here's our invitation letter.
The Yashiro Commission's seal.
Yeah,
This must be from Mr. Toma.
apologize.
It seems there's more to you than meets the eye.
I'm waiting on an apology.
In which case, welcome to the Komore Tea House, a safe haven for the Yashiro Commission.
Well, that sounds more like it.
Right, Paimon? Yeah, apologies. Apologies. I'm waiting on one. Apologize! No, give me an apology right now! Is, Toma in here?
Well, now that we're here, where's Toma?
Paimon, I don't know. He said he'd meet us here. Did he lie?
Doesn't see him anywhere.
Did he set us up?
He forgot his promise to meet us.
I don't think he forgot. I think he set us up. Oh, it's a Shiba Inu. What's up? Can I pet you?
Who forgot their promise? I was beginning to think you'd forgotten about me.
No way. No way that Toma is like a shapeshifter.
What? Is that dog talking to us?
What is going on? He's a skinwalker.
Relax. No need to look so surprised. I take it this is the first time you've seen me in this form?
He's a shapeshifter. What is this sorcery? You're a dog?
Huh. So you didn't see anything like this when you were in Liyue Harbor?
No! Did I? Wait, did we? Did we see a dog in Liyue? I am confusion.
Now that you mention it, this does suddenly seem less out of the ordinary.
But it still doesn't really add up.
All right.
Oh.
I had my fun.
You jackass. Okay, you jokester. Everybody wanting to mess with Traveler. The lady outside wanted to mess with me. Now you. Do we not understand the severity of our like mission here? And you are just playing jokes. Toma is a troll. Toma the Troll. That's your nickname from now on. You prankster.
Hey, you're this close to getting an ugly nickname, mister.
Make it better than Tone Deaf Bard. Give it to him, Paimon. Toma the Troll.
Well, I've had some time to kill, given that I've been waiting here for you for so long, as was the case in Rito.
Toma.
So I came up with this little fun greeting for when you arrived.
Yeah, man, very funny.
But in all seriousness, I would like to apologize about that little test you went through earlier, though it was quite necessary.
It's fine.
It helped us determine whether or not to bring you before Miss Kamisato, and whether you had the courage to face the lightning alongside us.
We're gonna ride the lightning, not just face it. We're gonna ride the lightning.
Don't think that Paimon's gonna forgive you just because you're getting all serious now.
Sorry, did I overdo it?
A little bit. The courage to face the lightning?
Let me just say this. You've often found yourself skirting the rules from the very beginning, haven't you?
No, Toma, I don't know what you're talking about.
Naturally, this is due to your unwavering and resolute determination.
Yeah, I'm looking for my sister.
A long time ago, we had a friend who was much the same. But when the lightning struck...
Oh, you mean Kazua's friend, right?
Ah, so you've heard of his story.
Yeah. We had a good long conversation with that guy, with Kazuha.
His light still burns all the more brightly.
So will he be allowed to meet the Shirasagi Himegimi?
Yes, of course. I will bring you to the Kamisato residence where the Yashiro Commission is located.
Let's go.
But before that, there is one other place I was hoping you both would accompany me to.
Where now?
Oh?
Where?
I would like you to come with me to the statue of the omnipresent god. It's still under construction now, but you can already see it from practically anywhere on Narukami Island.
Omnipresent God? That sounds like fun. Go to the statue of the omnipresent God. Ooh. Are you talking about this statue? You are. You're talking about this statue.
This area sure feels gloomy. People probably don't come here often, do they?
Well, I would. It's pretty.
Huh? Are Paimon's eyes playing tricks? Or are there things embedded in the statue?
Visions.
Visions?
Visions? You mean all the visions that are collected from the Vision Hunt decree are put into the statue?
What?
So you've already heard of the Vision Hunt decree?
We did, yeah. Why did the Shogun issue a Vision Hunt decree? Why is she searching for them all?
Before I try to explain, I should perhaps remind you first that Mondstadt is the city of freedom.
Right.
And Liyue is the city of contracts.
Right. And Inazuma is what? The city of depression?
As for Inazuma, it's known as the Nation of Eternity.
Well, okay, Nation of Eternity.
The Raiden Shogun is both the nation's most powerful ruler and its deity.
Right, Archon.
The Eternity in question is her endless and unchanging will to rule over Inazuma.
Gotcha. So she doesn't want to give up her power. Unlike Zhongli, who's like just tired.
As such, she relies on the Tri-Commission to regulate the nation's affairs and the Sakoku Decree to limit the people's movement.
Ooh, I have a feeling I liked Raiden Shogun's like character teaser in her demo. Don't ruin her for me, Toma.
The Shogun wishes to keep Inazuma in stasis, allowing the stream of time to flow from one end to the other without disturbing it for all time.
Wow.
Seems like every god has their own will.
So Raiden Shogun doesn't just want change. She wants zero change.
Of course, this is my own limited understanding. As for the reason behind the recent Vision Hunt decree, perhaps the Shogun believes that visions grant people the power to change, and that her eternity doesn't allow for such instability to exist.
I gotcha.
Whatever the case,
I get it.
The fact is that the Raiden Shogun has dispatched the Tenryo Commission to scour the nation for visions, embedding each one in this statue.
So nobody can get to them. Nobody can change. She doesn't want any kind of change that will evolve over time. She wants things to stay the same for eternity is what she wants.
And this statue of the omnipresent god can be seen as Inazuma's symbol of eternity.
Gotcha.
But if that's the case, wouldn't you say that the Raiden Shogun is being, I don't know, selfish?
Maybe a little bit, Paimon. I don't know.
Only outlanders such as yourselves would ever dare speak out so directly against the Raiden Shogun.
Okay, so we need to keep our mouth shut around here.
And yet, I agree. The Vision Hunt Decree is something that simply should not exist. And Miss Kamisato has been committed to fighting it since the day it was announced.
So I guess we're going to be a part of this fight. Ooh. What was that?
Huh?
Traveler, you okay?
Are you okay?
What happened?
Your mind is elsewhere.
What was that sound just now? What was that?
Sound? What
Did you hear
sound?
it?
I didn't hear anything.
I heard it.
Did something happen?
Yeah, I had like flashes before my eyes.
Yeah, you touched the statue and then what?
I could hear the sound of people's aspirations.
Aspirations? That would seem to confirm the saying. Have you heard it before? That when a person's ambition reaches a certain strength, the gods look upon them with favor.
Okay.
That is where visions come from. In other words, a person's vision represents their ambition.
But I don't have a vision.
So if what you just said is true, then the ambitions of these people are stronger than I imagined.
So vision symbolizes ambition and not power.
All right, time for the next stop on our
gotcha.
tour of Narukami Island, the Kamisato residence.
Kamisato residence. We got to deliver this letter, right? That's where we're going.
Finally.
Right, Paimon? Okay. Wow, that was intense. Kamisato Estate. We made it.
So, this is the kind of place where the big shots of Inazuma live, huh? Paimon kinda expected it to be snazzier.
It's really hard to top the Jade Chamber, though, Paimon. I mean, Jade Chamber was legit.
Welcome at last to the Kamisato residence.
Toma!
Yes, Miss Kamisato is delighted to finally meet you.
Where is she? I don't see her.
Is this the Shirazage Himegimi you keep going on about? So, where's she at?
Yeah, is she invisible? What's going on, Toma? You trying to troll me again? No, you're not trying to troll me. Hello?
Oh, behind the screen?
Can she not come out?
Yes. As the daughter of the Yashiro Commission, this is how Miss Kamisato is accustomed to receiving guests.
She hides?
Consider it a time-honored tradition within the Yashiro Commission. Forgive me if this is an unwelcome surprise.
I think I understand, Toma.
Makes sense. She's a super important person after all.
She is important.
Please forgive my lack of courtesy for receiving you in this fashion, especially following such a long and wearisome journey over the sea.
It's okay, Ayaka, okay?
I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation, and Toma assures me that you do indeed possess the power to change the tide of the times.
He's not lying.
At present in Inazuma, in the name of the Vision Hunt Decree, the people's aspirations are being senselessly trampled underfoot.
What can I do?
Though the Yashiro Commission serves the Shogun, it is the people with whom we share close bonds, given the contact we are required to have with them in the performance of our duties.
All right.
A commission's power rises and falls with the trust of their people. Thus, we cannot remain indifferent to this situation without also remaining indifferent to our own fate.
Okay, man, you're getting really deep here.
Traveler, lend us your power, and we can...
Look, I'm just here to meet Raiden. That's all I want to do.
Oh.
Sorry, I don't mean to disappoint you. I know you sound disappointed, but I'm sorry.
See, milady, it's just like I said. This will take us nowhere.
I'm leaving now.
No, please, wait.
No.
Please, don't go.
Why are you begging me? What? What do you want?
I will introduce you to the Raiden Shogun on one condition. You must fulfill 3 small wishes on my behalf.
Do I look like a genie from a lamp?
What are your wishes?
They pertain to 3 whose visions were taken from them. Perhaps once you've met them, you will understand.
So we gotta go get their visions back? Traveler, this is while Ayaka tells the story of the 3 visionless people.
A warrior who guards a village, a former samurai who helped carry out the Vision Hunt Decree, and a swordmaster determined to become the best in the world. Does Paimon got that right?
Well, the only one I can think of out of all of those is the samurai one. That sounds like Kazuha, almost.
Correct. Please do all you can to help them. I will await your return here.
I will do as you wish, Kamisato Ayaka.
Then you have my gratitude.
Okay.
I'm sure you'll do great.
Toma, you're not going to help me. You're just going to stand there with a smirk on your face and you're going to try and be another dog again. All right, so we got to hunt down these 3 people.
Let's see. Where's the person Ayaka told us about?
I don't know.
Why are you doing this? Why leave all of a sudden, after all these years?
Where's he going? Who is this? What's going on?
Precisely. It's much too sudden. We've had no time to prepare.
What do you mean? You're 100 years old. You haven't had time to prepare. You've had like 100 years.
The children are desperate for you to take them out to play.
Oh.
Please, we urge you to reconsider.
Why can't you guys take them out to play?
That must be the guy Ayaka told us about. Let's go over and see.
I guess we're going to go check this guy out. What's going on? He's wanting to go somewhere. Ask the crowd for news.
You must also be here to try and convince Tejima to stay.
I don't even know who Tejima is.
Tejima has protected this place ever since he arrived here 30 years ago.
Well, maybe he needs a break. Give him a vacation.
Keeping out the treasure hoarders, fending off any monsters that draw near, resolving quarrels between the villagers. He has put an enormous amount of work into looking after this place, and we all think the world of him.
Then he deserves a break.
But now, all of a sudden, he says he plans to leave us. We can't help but wonder, was it something we did?
No, he just wants a vacation.
We will gladly apologize if that's the case. All we want is for him to stay.
Jeez. You're kind of selfish, lady. Man, my nose is itching. What is your problem? Why the change?
You want my opinion? Something to do with the Vision Hunt decree.
Oh, does he have a vision and they're trying to take it from him?
It's clear that Tejima had done nothing wrong, and still they confiscated his vision.
Okay.
After that, he became a completely different person.
Got it.
I can't claim to fully understand it, but I could tell that he'd lost something very important to him. He went off on a walk, alone, circled the village a few times, and then out of the blue, he announced that he was going to leave and become a wanderer.
Okay.
Truth be told, we aren't sure whether trying to keep him here is the right thing to do. But equally, it doesn't feel right to let him leave when he's in this state. He's a lost soul.
So you want me to try to convince him to stay?
Seems like he's a well-respected guy around here.
So are we trying to like convince him to stay? Talk to Jijima and find out what happened. What happened, bro? Tell me your story.
You must be Tejima. So what's made you want to up and leave all of a sudden?
Yeah.
Me? It's not a question of why I want to leave, but a question of what reason I would have to stay.
You've lived here for like forever.
True, but that's not why I chose to stay here. And what made me want to come here 30 years ago? And why have I never wanted to leave in all that time?
Do you have the answers to these questions?
I don't have answers to those questions because I can't remember anymore. Ever since they took my vision away, it's like a slice of my memory is gone.
I love how sometimes like characters actually react to what I say that isn't a dialogue option. You know what I mean? Man!
In the past, I knew I wanted to stay here. But whatever resolve I had then, it's gone now. So I thought, what's to stop me from moving around instead? The emptiness inside me will be there either way.
Well, that's sad. I don't want you to be sad.
Okay. Well, in that case, if we help you rediscover the reason you chose to stay, you won't need to leave anymore, right?
Maybe he needs a vacation, Paimon.
But if you can't remember anything, it's not gonna be easy.
Bonk him on the head, Paimon. Maybe that'll refresh his memory. I don't know.
Oh, maybe if you just try a little harder to remember, then it'll all come flooding back.
It's a little insensitive there, Paimon, but...
Oh, that reminds me. Last time I brought Tejima some fruit, I do believe I saw him writing in a diary.
Ooh, a diary!
I keep a diary?
Did you just lose your memory? Do you have amnesia?
Remember.
Oh, yes, you do. And what's more, I remember you saying at the time that you wanted to make a note of a few interesting things. Things which would prove very important at a later date.
So we gotta find his diary.
Perfect! So if we want to keep Tejima from leaving, we just need to find his diary. It must be around here somewhere. Let's take a look.
All right, let's go look for this guy's diary.
If you don't mind, we will leave you to find the diary.
Sure.
We should head back to the village to inform the others of Tejima's situation.
All right, you go do that. Maybe he just wants a vacay. Is this it? Is this your diary, bro?
It's like Tejima's diary, all right?
Just randomly laying out here? You're not gonna put it on your mattress?
Let's see what we have here. Today, the villagers and I got together to cook dry braised salted fish. I messed up and burned mine a little, so I had to pretend that it was black snakehead instead.
Ugh.
Today, I helped rescue a kid who had fallen in the water.
Hey!
After I pulled him out, he told me that his best friend Bamboo was still in the water. I searched the water the whole afternoon before finding out that Bamboo was the name of his pet crab.
That's funny.
I went kite flying today. The string broke, so I chased after it as fast as I could. I soon realized I was never going to get it back, so I just found somewhere to sit and watch as it flew away into the distance.
Okay.
Seems like your
Yeah.
average diary of daily village life.
Well, other than rescuing the kid in the water and all that stuff, yeah.
Huh? Wait, there's more!
Uh-oh.
I went to pray at the shrine again today and stayed there a while. The Omamori you gave me has faded a little, but it is still my most treasured possession.
Omamori. What is that and who gave it to him?
Now that's the kind of info we're looking for. Time to pay a visit to the shrine.
Let's go to the shrine. We're on the way.
So this is the Omamori Tejima wrote about. Interesting.
Oh, that's cool.
Looking at the color and the design,
I want one.
Paimon would have thought it belonged to a child. But anyway, if he had this with him all the time, there's a chance some of his elemental energy remained on it. Do you think that it might come in handy?
It might. Let's go grab it and go give it to him. Check it. Check it. Jeez.
Here we are. This seems to be somewhere that Tejima visited a lot.
Rocks.
The soil looks like it's been disturbed. Maybe Tejima buried something precious here. Something that kept him in the village all these years? Must be something pretty amazing if it made him stick around for 30 years. Let's dig it up and take a look.
What has he got buried? Dead body? Who knows?
It looks like
A letter.
A letter. The paper's gone yellow. Must have been written a really long time ago.
If we
Village.
Oh, yo, wait.
Sounds so familiar. Where is that place again?
Paimon, I swear. If we become separated during war, go wait for me in Konda Village. There'll be a safe home for us there. During war? It's here. We're in Konda.
So the reason Tejima came here was to wait for someone.
I wonder who he was waiting on.
But he's been here for 30 years. Oh, guess they didn't show up in the end, huh? Well, let's go get
Who's he waiting on?
stuff back and take it from there.
All right, maybe that'll get his memory going. Tejima, is this gonna jog your memory?
Well, I'll be. That's certainly my handwriting. And I guess the Omamori and letter belong to me too.
Does this help?
But I have no memory of anything that's written in this diary. Still, it's clear that I was waiting for someone here.
Who's you waiting on?
I chose to wait for 30 years.
30 years, that is a long time to wait.
Over the years, I must have
For
made
someone.
a note of anything interesting. Anything that I could share with her when we were finally reunited.
Oh, he's been waiting on like the love of his life for 30 years. Where's she been?
And just look at all the things that did happen over the years. The time has flown by so quickly. 30 years feels like the blink of an eye.
I feel that.
How could I have forgotten something so important to me? Now that I think about it, when my vision was taken from me, it felt like I'd suddenly been hollowed out.
So if you get your vision taken from you, like you lose your memory? What?
Love.
Is that with everyone?
Everything I felt for her, it's all disappeared.
Does that make you feel sad? I feel sad for you.
No, not especially. After all, I've forgotten who she was. Her face, her voice.
Oh, that's sad.
The things we experienced together. I barely recall any of it.
That's really sad. That's really sad.
It's as if she'd never been in my life to begin with. As if all these years have been nothing but a hazy dream.
Do you still plan on leaving? You gonna leave us? Or are you gonna stay? You gonna stick around and wait more? Longer?
I waited most of my life for. I suppose I should carry on waiting.
You're gonna keep on waiting for 30 years. What if they never show up? Then what?
Although, what if she were to turn up eventually, only to find I didn't remember so much as her name?
How would you recognize her?
Wouldn't that be upsetting for her?
Wouldn't that be upsetting for her? Yeah, what if she shows up and you're like, I don't know who you are?
When I think about it like that, I do feel a slight tinge of sadness in my heart.
Well, she's gonna feel awful.
How
but 30 years. She hasn't showed up yet, though.
Why am I thinking like this when I don't even remember who she is? It's just like that feeling of emptiness. The feeling that something is missing. Thank you both for helping me reconnect.
You're
with
welcome.
My reason for staying here.
I hope she shows up one of these days for you, bro.
I shall remain here and keep waiting for her.
I hope she does.
Tejima seems to be dealing okay, but still, it makes Paimon really sad.
Yeah, me too, Paimon. Me too.
Seems it's just like Ayaka and Toma were saying. If you lose your vision, you lose all your hopes and dreams too.
So the Vision Hunt Decree is a really, really bad thing.
That certainly explains the state Tejima was in earlier.
Mm-hmm.
At least we were able to help him, weren't we?
Yeah.
Well, let's go find the next person.
All right, let's go find the next one. All right, who's up next? Who's up next? Who needs my help?
To Miss Kamisato, the second one who lost their vision is a samurai from the Tenryou Commission.
Samurai.
They say the Tenryou Commission is directly controlled by the Shogun. They're the ones responsible for maintaining law and order in Inazuma. The ones actually enforcing the Vision Hunt Decree.
So they're the police, basically.
But why would they take action against one of their own?
Paimon, I have no idea. Yeah, why would they, Paimon?
Paimon doesn't get it. Huh? There seems to be some commotion over there. Let's go see what's happening.
What's going on now? Did this guy forget his memory too, or lose his memory too?
I'll ask one more time. Do you intend to withhold this month's emergency provisions?
Uh-oh, this doesn't sound good.
The entire clan is counting on that food. We demand an explanation.
This doesn't sound good at all.
How many times do I have to say it? I don't know anything about emergency provisions.
You dare deceive us? Those provisions are essential.
Did he just forget about these?
Not some goods to be pocketed by greedy samurai.
You samurai think you can just do whatever you please? The Tenryou Commission will hear of this.
Well, they do have big giant swords, so emergency provisions like emergency food. I'll give you guys Paimon. She's free.
Oh, huh? And who are you? One of Kurosawa's gang, no doubt.
No. You can have the floaty thing next to me if you'd like.
What? We just happened to be passing by. We heard the commotion and came to see what the matter was.
I see. You seem to have come just at the right time. Perhaps you can help us settle this matter.
Am I gonna have to go get these people some food?
This is Kurosawa. He's a samurai and a member of the Shogun's army. They issue emergency provisions to the area, and he's the one responsible for distribution.
Okay, so why isn't he giving you guys food?
In the past, we'd simply ask him for provisions and everything would be delivered. Now, he suddenly refuses to give us anything.
Why?
He's keeping the provisions for himself. I just know it. We'll starve without them.
No one seems to care about us. We used to think Kurosawa was a kind man, but he's shown his true colors. He's the same as all the other samurai. It's no wonder all the visions have been confiscated. The Raiden Shogun doesn't need people like him helping her rule the nation.
This must be one of the
This is
people
interesting.
Ayaka asked us to help. But why would she ever want us to help someone like him?
I don't know. He just seems very cold. What happened?
Maybe we should talk to Kurosawa and see what he has to say.
All right, let's have a chat with this guy. But he's got a big giant sword though, Paimon. So we got to be careful.
I've never even heard of these emergency provisions.
Then what are they complaining about?
I don't know whether it's rumors or whether they're trying to blackmail me. But either way, it's ridiculous. If I was hoarding supplies, would I still be the poor man I am today?
Are you poor? What's going on? Then how do you not know about these? Did you lose your memory too?
My own family can barely get by as it is. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got other matters to attend to.
I heard that you lost your vision recently, bro. What happened?
And that's the first bit of truth I've heard all day. The Shogun's army told me that I was unworthy of my vision.
Why did they say you were unworthy?
They said I was slacking off in my work. Apparently, I'd even disappointed the Raiden Shogun. And that's why they confiscated my vision.
All right, so the Raiden Shogun, Raiden is not as good of a person as what I had previously thought she would be.
Well, that's strange. You were helping enforce the Vision Hunt decree. Why would you be unworthy of your vision?
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
To be perfectly honest, I don't seem to remember the details.
You lost your memory too.
All I know is that I would perform certain things every month. But I don't recall what they were.
Okay.
And it's not just that. I have this unsettling feeling, like someone owes me something.
What?
Does it have to do with the missing emergency provisions?
I didn't take any. Like I said, if I was taking them for myself, I wouldn't be going through such hard times right now.
Then where are they?
To top it all off, my house was just raided by treasure hoarders.
Oh, maybe they took them.
Which is why I came here in the first place.
Maybe they took them.
I was chasing after them when I got held up by these two.
Maybe they took them.
If you don't believe me, go find the treasure hoarders yourself.
We're gonna go look for them.
If there were any emergency provisions to be had, they would have found them.
All right, let's go hunt them down.
He seems to be telling the truth.
Yeah, I think so too, Paimon.
But we better confirm. Let's go round up those treasure hoarders and see what they have to say.
Saddle up, cowboys.
We should be able to follow their tracks. They couldn't have gone too far.
Let's go get them, Paimon.
We really outdid ourselves this time.
What are y'all doing down here?
All those samurai houses packed with goods. We really hit the jackpot. I mean, besides that one house.
All right, you're going down.
You haven't seen
Where is it?
anything yet.
Where's the stuff?
There'll be a lot more where this came from. Today's just the beginning. I'll be leading you all on an epic journey of pillage and plunder that will go down in hoarder history.
You sound like a pirate.
You demand, boss.
You demand.
These seem like the treasure hoarders we're after. Let's teach him a lesson.
Let's do it, Paimon. Go punch him in the face for me. This is what you get for stealing from the samurai's house. Take care of him, Hu Tao. Take care of him, Hu Tao. Hu Tao, where are you at? Go away. Easy. No problem. Hu Tao's a beast.
We worked hard to steal that, you know?
Well, I worked hard to get it back.
Come on, boss. Think of something.
Not bad, kid.
Why can't I
You ever
see?
think of joining the treasure hoarders? We could use
Oh.
someone like you.
Zhang Li's pillar was in my way. Zhang Li's pillar was in my way. Tell us all you know about Kurosawa.
Kurosawa?
Yeah, the guy.
Oh, I remember. So he's the one who sent you after us, huh? Just our luck. I knew he shouldn't have hit that place.
So what did you see inside? Was it stuffed with food supplies?
Yeah, and where is it?
Food supplies? You kidding? That place was a complete mess. All we found was a strange-looking box, hopefully with valuables inside.
Strange looking box.
I didn't want anyone else to see it, so I was planning on opening it myself once we got back.
Okay.
But now that you've caught us, how about we make a deal? That little box for our freedom. What do you say?
Sure thing.
You've got a deal. Now show us what's in the box.
What's in the box? What's in the box?
Huh? What the?
There's nothing in here but IOUs.
IOUs?
Yeah, a lot of them too.
IOUs? For what?
And they all seem to be made out to the owner of a general goods store, a Miss Aoi.
Aoi?
Tons of Mora here.
So we gotta go talk to her?
We better talk to this Miss
Why was he writing a
Aoi
bunch
and
of...
get to the bottom of this.
Yeah. Why was he writing a bunch of IOUs to her?
As for you guys, you're free to go. Just pray that our paths don't cross again.
Tell him, Paimon! You tell him! Love Paimon.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, you're scared of a floaty Paimon. Get out of here.
So, we redeemed ourselves for some IOUs. Does that mean we broke even?
Shut it. Let's just get out of here.
Bye, guys. At my face. Paimon's gonna throat punch you. Okay, what can you tell me about the Samurai's IOUs?
Sukumomono Groceries. We've got
Sukumomono Groceries. Gotcha.
you find something.
No, yes, sort of.
Or perhaps there's something you want to inquire about?
These IOUs.
So you're friends of Kurosawa, I take it? Perhaps you're here to pay off his debts.
Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. We're just here to learn where they all came from.
Paimon's like, no, you're not gonna take any money from us. Not today, Satan.
How did Kurosawa end up owing you so much money? Did he buy anything super expensive here?
Wait! I think I have it now. I think I figured it out. What if Kurosawa was buying stuff for the villagers and just giving IOUs, but forgot? And that's why the villagers think they're getting these provisions, because Kurosawa was taking care of them. And when his vision was taken away, he forgot that that's what he was doing.
Let me think.
Does that make sense?
Kurosawa would come regularly to purchase large quantities of foodstuffs.
That's what he was doing.
Payment on his own account. However, the price of provisions began to skyrocket recently, and his salary was no longer enough to cover the cost. So, he started writing out IOUs to cover whatever he couldn't afford of the usual amount.
And that's why the villagers are asking him, because he was giving the stuff away.
So that's how he was getting those emergency provisions.
Yes, Paimon.
But why did he have to purchase a usual amount? If the prices increased, couldn't he just buy less?
Well, he had to make sure everybody was covered.
Well, if you think about it, the citizens receiving the emergency provisions must have been carefully calculating how much they needed to sustain them each time. Kurosawa thought that it would be quite the disappointment for them if they found they didn't have enough, especially after such long and careful planning.
Yeah, so Kurosawa's a good guy.
So he deemed it necessary to take on the debt rather than let the people down.
He's a good dude.
Wow. Kurosawa was purchasing all the emergency provisions at his own expense.
Yeah, he was, Paimon. We gotta go talk to him.
And no one ever appreciated what he did. They just complained and held him accountable.
Well, it's probably because he wasn't telling everybody what he was doing.
People's attitudes will always reflect their circumstances. In the face of hardship, nobody cares to think twice.
But then he forgot he was doing it in the first place.
If you ask me, had Kurosawa told everyone the truth about the supplies from the start, then there wouldn't be such a severe backlash now.
That is true.
Of course, I'm sure there would still have been some unrest. What he was doing was truly a thankless deed.
Feel bad.
As for why he chose to spend his own money on emergency provisions and never tell anyone, I'm still not too clear myself.
Let's go talk to him.
If you're still curious, why don't you go ask him yourself?
Well, he doesn't remember.
I see. That reminds me, it seems that his vision was recently confiscated.
Right?
Most unfortunate. If he doesn't clear the debt on his name, he'll have no choice but to sell that sword that is so dear to him.
Sword? What sword?
Paimon, did you not see the big giant sword that he was holding on his waist?
Oh, Didn't he tell you? He possesses a very valuable blade. He's carried it for years now.
Is this like one of the blades from Kill Bill? What were they? Hitori, what were they called? The Hitori swords? Hanzo swords? Hanzo swords. Hanzo? Hitori Hanzo swords, right? That's what they were in Kill Bill. Is it like that?
I've asked him about its origins. He told me that it was a gift from his father, that it was too precious to sell. In hindsight, I regret that I never made an offer on it. Everything has its price, at least that's what I think.
Everything does have a price.
Why don't you ask
You're not
him about
wrong.
the sword yourself?
All right, let's ask
Perhaps
him.
it'll
Maybe
even
he'll
provide you with
remember
the
that.
answers you're looking for.
Okay.
Oh, but before you go, if you would kindly settle today's bill.
I don't think Paimon's gonna allow that.
But we didn't buy anything.
Information is also a kind of commodity, wouldn't you agree?
God, you're greedy.
Don't worry, I won't charge much for information about Kurosawa.
How much do you want? 2,000?
Explicitly confidential anyway. Oh, let me think. 2,000 mora should be a fair price.
What is that in conversion with USD? Is that $2,000? Is it 20 bucks? Is it $2? I don't know. But 2,000 more? Really?
At least we now
You're
know
scamming
where
me,
the
lady.
emergency provisions are coming from. Plus, we found out that Kurosawa has a priceless sword in his possession.
Let's go talk to him.
Let's go talk to Kurosawa again and see if he can remember anything.
Let's go talk to him. All right, Kurosawa. Bro, you were trying to help people out. Talk to Kurosawa. All right, let's go chat with this fella.
What are you doing here all by yourself? Where did those other two go?
Yeah, let's have a chat. We have questions for you, Kurosawa.
I presented them with a choice. Either they left or I drew my sword. They left.
Well, it's a good thing they left.
It turned out to be a real time saver, actually. Perhaps I should start using it more often. Did you manage to track down the treasure hoarders?
We did.
Everything I said was true, right?
Kind of. Sort of. Recount the encounter with treasure hoarders conversation with Al.
It turns out that you really were distributing emergency provisions.
But you were paying for it.
All purchased at your own expense.
Yeah, you're such a kind fella.
Strange. Is that really the kind of person I was?
Yes.
I don't really have any such recollection. Even after all you've told me, I still don't remember anything.
Well, what can I do to jog your memory?
Why was I purchasing emergency provisions for everyone? And why would I put myself in such a difficult situation? I really don't understand.
Maybe it's just because you're a nice guy.
But I could not deny that when I brandished my sword to scare those two away, I could sense that my body was somehow reluctant to do so.
Can we take a look at it?
This sword was once wielded by my father.
That's what we were told.
I remember once when I was young, I wanted to sneak out with the blade and show it off to the kids next door. My father ended up catching me in the act and scolded me severely.
Okay.
What did he say?
Man, taking people's visions really screws people up.
Remember that either. It would seem that I forgot many important things when my vision was taken from me. So many memories gone. Forever. No matter how hard I try to remember.
All right, let's help this guy out.
All I can remember now is my father telling me that this blade bore his life's creed. Before he passed away, he placed the sword in my hands.
Sag.
And said to me, with this sword, you should...
You should what?
Hey, if you look carefully, there seems to be some words engraved on the hilt.
What does it say? What does it say? It is like a Hattori Hanzo sword.
Can you recognize the words?
The words are virtue and justice. How can we read that?
Virtue and justice? Somehow those two words seem to explain everything now. Taking on seemingly endless debts to make others happy.
Yeah, that's what you did.
I guess that must have been my greatest ambition after all. But what use are virtue and justice? I purchased the provisions for those in need. And look how things ended up.
Yeah, everybody's yelling at you. And your vision got taken away.
The commission seized my vision. And the very people I was so desperately trying to help refused to understand me.
What are you gonna do? Man, that's sad.
And the irony of all of it is, I somehow still felt sorry when threatening them with my blade. I'm incapable of being a good person, yet I'm equally unable to be bad. I don't know what to do with myself.
You are not incapable of being a good person. Snap out of it.
Yet another troubled soul. When we get the chance, let's speak to Toma about Kurosawa's death.
But yeah, Toma can help us out.
The Commission would surely help cover his expenses.
Yeah, give him money. If not, we can call up Child. He's always got money. Can't call Zhongli. He's never got cash.
In any case, we must never let him sell off that sword.
Losing a vision.
Seems like losing all ambition is a terrible experience.
Yeah, that would suck.
Fortunately for us, you don't have a vision.
Right? They can't come take anything from me.
Let's go find the next poor soul.
All right, one to go. Oh, poor Kurosawa. We'll have to talk to Toma when we get back to help this guy out. That's Sage. Sage.
The third person who had their vision taken is supposed to be a famous sword master around these parts.
Is it Hattori Hanzo?
Paimon heard that he's the present-day master of Meikyo Shisui art.
Ooh.
Sounds pretty impressive.
Well, let's talk to this guy.
This is his dojo. Luckily,
He's got a
there's people
dojo.
around. Let's go talk to them.
He's got a dojo.
Monaco, don't worry. Sensei will be fine.
Junior.
Those thugs that challenged the dojo were strong, but he fought them all off in the end, didn't he?
Oh, what happened?
Maybe, but I'm still worried about him.
Wait, what happened?
Things have gotten dangerous
Fill me
before
in.
in the past, but it's never shaken him. This time, though,
Fill me in on what happened. What happened?
It's just because he's been possessed, that's all.
Possessed?
Once the exorcism has taken place, he'll be right as rain in no time.
I know who to call. We need to call Shingsho. We need to call him. No, not Shingsho. Shingsho? No, who's the exorcist? Crap. Who is the exorcist that's never exorcised somebody? Oh, what was his name? He's Shinha's thingamabob. Chongyun. Chongyun. We gotta call up Chongyun. We gotta call up Chongyun.
Hey there. Did something happen?
Why was I thinking Shingsho? Chongyun. That's who we gotta call. What happened?
Who are you?
God, you don't be rude.
I don't care whether you're trespassers or just here to harass us while Sensei is impaired. Get out of here immediately!
We're here to help, bro. Calm down.
Don't make me draw my blade, or you won't live to regret it.
Bring it on.
No, you got it so wrong. We just came here to,
We're here to become disciples.
Disciples?
Yeah, we want to join up.
Yep. We've heard all about the mighty master of Meikyo Shisui.
How much is it a month?
It's the whole reason we came all this way, to seek him out and ask him to train us.
How much a month? How much a month? $10, $20 a month.
But then we got here and overheard you talking about how he got possessed or something?
How did he get possessed? Possessed by what? Who's the demon? What's the demon? What is it?
From the way you're dressed, it doesn't look like you're from around here.
We're not, obviously.
Please, accept my apologies. We've had so many people trying to cause us trouble recently that we're on high alert.
So what happened to your guy?
You haven't arrived at the best of times, I'm afraid. Sensei got possessed recently, and he's still recovering. He's not able to take on any new disciples for the time being.
Well, I'm not going anywhere until I can call him Sensei, so get out of my way.
I see you are earnest in your pursuit. Okay, how about this? My fellow disciple Nanako and I will explain Sensei's situation to you in a little more detail.
Thanks.
Then you can decide whether to stay or to leave.
Thanks.
Sensei's name is Domon.
Domon.
A name I'm sure you've already heard.
Can't say that I have.
Though self-taught, he mastered the art of the sword to a high level. He then proceeded to defeat many other prominent sword masters, never losing a single fight. He once said that his goal was to become the best sword master in the world.
Okay.
And so, even while training us, he continued to hone his own art. His fervor truly inspired us, and we trained hard, determined to keep up with him.
Did you?
But then...
Then what? What happened?
Not long ago, Sensei had his vision taken
Vision,
away.
I should have known.
He hasn't been the same since.
I should have known. So his vision got taken away and he got possessed?
He says the strangest things over and over, and he refuses to let us train. Junya and I have discussed it, and we both think that he's being possessed by an evil spirit. So we've asked the shrine maidens from the Grand Narukami Shrine to perform an exorcism.
Have they shown up yet?
But if I'm honest, I still have my doubts over whether he'll completely recover.
Well, let me give it a shot. I can try.
The Grand Narukami Shrine? What's that?
You haven't heard of it? It's the largest shrine on Narukami Island.
Oh.
The head shrine maiden is reputed to have very close ties with the almighty Shogun herself.
Oh. Well, we gotta go up there.
Not that we'd have any means of involving the head shrine maiden, of course. But even one of the ordinary shrine maidens from the Grand Narukami Shrine would have clear power and authority to perform an exorcism.
Exorcism.
So don't worry, Nanako. Sensei is going to be just fine.
I'm sure he'll be fine. We're gonna help him out.
The exorcism will take place this evening.
Oh, gotta be here for that.
Come and watch if you're interested.
Yes, 1,000,000%. Yes, I will be here, Junior. Yes, I'm so excited for the exorcism. Yes, I love that kind of stuff.
So, losing your vision can cause possession? Guess we should come back this evening and see for ourselves.
Yes, let's do it. Paimon, are you excited as I am? Paimon, you don't look very excited, but I'm excited. I'm excited for exorcism. Perfect for Hu Tao, right? Like, Hu Tao would be down for that. So, all right, Junya, we're here for the exorcism.
Shh. So you decided to come. It's a good thing you didn't arrive any earlier. You would have had to witness Sensei one of his fits of madness.
What did he do?
Just now, when Nanako was attending to him, she heard him whispering a few names to himself.
What were the names? Oh no.
When she asked him who the people were, he suddenly looked panic-stricken and pushed her away. It looked like he was in great distress. He was covering his ears and looking frantically around him with bloodshot eyes.
Oh no, man, this guy's in really bad shape.
All the while he kept calling those names.
He's the worst one.
Others we didn't recognize. But they all seemed to be the names of sword masters he had defeated in the past.
Are they all possessing him?
One of them was Anzai.
Anzai.
He used to be a fellow disciple of Sensei's. His senior, in fact. But Sensei defeated him in a duel many years ago. And he has been a wanderer ever since.
Okay.
Sensei wouldn't stop calling his name. Thankfully, the shrine maidens managed to subdue him, so the exorcism can finally continue. The ritual has now begun. All we can do is patiently.
Do we not get to see this?
Here's hoping Sensei will be back to his normal self very soon.
I want to see Sensei levitate. I want to see Sensei's head turn and spin around 360 degrees. I want to see him puke green stuff. I want to see that.
Please, excuse me for a moment while I fetch some water. If he wakes up, he is sure to be thirsty.
Okay, go get him some water. You're not gonna let us in. We came here to see an exorcism and you're not even letting us see the exorcism. What now? Who? What are we scared of? Who are you? Where are you going? Who is that? Why are you running?
Huh?
Yeah, Paimon, I don't know. Do we chase him down? I don't know.
Who's that sneaking around? Uh-oh. Could they be here to mess up the exorcism?
I don't know.
Won't let them get away with it. Come on, let's go after them.
Maybe they weren't doing anything, Paimon, but Paimon's ready to go, ready to pile drive somebody, I guess.
Seems they aren't here. Should we keep going further up?
I guess so. We don't have a choice, Paimon.
Is this definitely the right place? Let's look a little further up. Suspicious person sighted.
Where are you? Oh, come here, you. Who are you? What do you want? What are you doing over here sneaking around?
How did you catch up with me so quickly?
Well, she floats, so she can basically go anywhere.
Are you sure you're Dolmon's disciples? You move even quicker than he does. Unless... I guess it's been a few years. Maybe his skills have improved again.
Who is this guy?
Excuse me? We're the ones asking the questions here. First off, who are you?
Paimon cracking me up. Oh my god. Put him in his place, Paimon.
And what are you doing sneaking around these parts? You seem like bad news, mister.
Yell at him, Paimon. Get him.
Bad news?
Bite his nose
I'll
off.
have you know, I trained side by side with Domon back in the day, long before you ever showed up.
And what's his problem then?
I don't care to talk about that time anymore. But if you must know, I am Domon's senior.
Oh, you were his teacher?
His senior? Wait.
Right?
That means you must be...
Anzai. Yes.
Anzai.
That's me.
Why did you run away?
Because I don't wish to see Domon or anyone else associated with him ever again.
Why? What happened?
When we were young, we trained under the same sword master, studying Make-Yoshi Sui art together.
Are you like jealous of him or something?
I had begun training 5 years before him, and everyone looked up to me as a steady and dependable older disciple.
You're just jealous.
Practitioners of Make-Yoshi Sui art seek to achieve stillness of mind, freedom from all agitation. So the majority of disciples are indifferent to rank and reward. I was no exception.
Okay.
But Domon was different. The first thing he did when he joined was go straight to our sensei and ask him, with a beaming smile on his face, how to become the best in the world.
Okay, and you had a problem with him asking that question? Why? How do I become the best content creator in the world? I've been asking that for the last 3 years. Anzai. Because I want to be the best.
Sensei scolded him and told him that the art of the sword should not be used for such vain ends. Sensei said that coveting the title of the best sword master, barely days into his training, showed that he had a fickle mind, and that this would impede him from ever mastering the blade.
Well, he's the master now. What are you going to do about that?
I thought so too at the time, but Domon began making swift progress in his training and even started catching up with me.
Okay, and you got jealous.
Only then did I realize that it was Domon who had long since freed his mind from all agitation. He was consumed by his singular desire to become the best in the world.
He's a driven person.
Nothing less than perfection in the art of the sword, and nothing could deter him from this goal, no matter what stood in his way.
Sure sounds like he meant business.
Yeah, he was serious.
So how come you don't want to ever see him again?
Yeah, why?
Because until he arrived, I was convinced that I would succeed our sensei as the master of Make-Yoshi Sui art.
Well, you just didn't have enough drive. Sorry.
Of all the disciples, I was the most gifted.
Were you?
I had trained the longest.
So?
Everyone had high expectations from me.
Yeah, and?
Domon's arrival changed everything. When we sparred, I lost not just the match, but my pride and my status too.
Okay then.
I fled the dojo that day and never looked back. Later, I heard that he sparred with Sensei too. Sensei was advanced in years by then, and unfortunately, that match used up every last ounce of energy in his body.
Okay.
After that, I wanted nothing further to do with him. Deep down, though, I still respected his mastery of the blade and his commitment to the art of the sword. So, when I heard rumors that he had lost his mind, my first reaction was to dismiss them as false. How could he, of all people, have lost his mind? His mind was the sharpest of them all. He had practiced Make-Yoshi Sui art to perfection.
Right, okay.
I decided to quietly come and see if it were true.
Yeah, he went crazy. Well, he got his vision taken away.
I heard him call my name. I thought mine was a name he had long since forgotten.
Well, he's lost his mind. Vision gone, possessed, all that stuff.
So you see, I came here not to cause him any harm. I just wanted to see for myself.
So you're just curious, were you not going to help him out?
Okay, you've heard my story. You should get back now. The exorcism is probably finishing.
Okay, let's go back.
Seems like we got it wrong this time. He wasn't here to mess up the exorcism at all.
No, he was just curious.
Still, Paimon's not sure we should bring him back with us. Let's go see how the exorcism's coming along.
All right, let's go see. Is he okay? Has he broken his back yet? We don't know.
What? You're saying he isn't possessed?
So what is his problem?
Does that mean he's just lost his mind? But
Did he go
how
crazy?
is that possible? No, I refuse to believe it. Something's clearly wrong.
Then what's his problem? We haven't even talked to this guy yet. Can I talk to him?
Nanako, please. Try not to get agitated.
I am sorry. With what powers I have, I can find no sign of any malignant spirit having possessed Domon.
So he's not possessed.
But spirits may take a myriad of forms in this world, many of which I cannot claim to have witnessed myself. Thus, I dare not rule out possession with complete certainty. And all is certainly not lost, for I received word not long ago that Lady Yae has taken an interest in your sensei's case.
Are you talking about Yae Miko?
Lady Yae? Is that the same Lady Yae that I think you mean?
You gotta be talking about Yae Miko, right?
The head shrine maiden of the Grand Narukami Shrine? That's wonderful news. Then Sensei will be sure to recover.
Correct.
Do we get to meet Yae Miko?
Knowledgeable indeed, and has abundant experience in the exorcism of evil spirits and aversion of great calamities. I am unable to say for certain whether an evil spirit has possessed your sensei, but Lady Yae can give a conclusive verdict.
Oh, let's go have a chat with her.
Excuse me, Miss Inagi, but I must ask, should we prepare a greeting gift for Lady Yae?
Yeah, make her something nice. I don't know, make her a quilt.
That won't be necessary. All that is required of you is your timely arrival at the Grand Narukami Shrine. Lady Yae does not like to be kept waiting.
Ooh. Okay, we'll go there immediately. Hitomi, that mountain is scary.
I must leave now, but we will meet soon at the shrine. I wish Domon a full and speedy recovery.
All right, maybe he'll be okay. Maybe he's just sick. We don't know. We haven't talked to him yet.
Yae herself would have taken notice of our sensei's case.
Do you mean to say that Sensei isn't renowned enough to deserve Lady Yae's attention?
No, that's not what I meant at all. You misunderstand me.
Then what did you mean?
I just mean this is Lady Yae.
Right.
The head shrine maiden.
Right.
She's direct and close contact with the almighty Shogun herself.
Right, okay.
Anyway, you should join us too, tomorrow.
Sure, yeah, I want to meet Yae Miko.
Given that you've traveled all this way just to meet our sensei, we,
right,
the disciples of Meikyo Shisui Art, will do our best to help you.
I will gladly join you.
Sure. After all, everyone seems pretty excited about Lady Yae. We're curious to meet her too.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe we'll be able to find out a thing or two about the Raiden Children from her.
Good idea, Paimon. Good idea. Go to Grand Narukami Shrine to see Head Shrine Maiden. Hello? It's gorgeous here. Hello? Hello? What? Nobody wanted to greet me, so I just wanted to show myself in, I guess. So pretty. Oh, it looks like a wolf or a cat or a dog or something. The tree does. That's pretty cool. Hello?
Do you think that's Lady Yae? Oh, no wonder Junyo is so excited. She has a really striking presence.
It's Yae Miko!
Also,
hi!
Or did she look right at us just now?
She knows we're here, Paimon.
It was probably nothing. It's not like she's ever seen us before.
Keep away. Keep away from me.
Oh, is she gonna help you out? We gotta help out Domon.
I gave up the art of the sword. Please, let me go, I beg you.
Yae Miko, do something!
As you can see, Lady Yae.
Or Lady Yae, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be disrespectful.
Domon has persisted in this state for some time now. He appears to see those who have lost to him in duels past, gathered all around him to persecute him.
Help him!
Lady Yae, it must be a possession, right? This is nothing like him at all. In the past, no matter what came his way, he would always face it with a confident smile.
Help him out!
I'm sorry. It is clear to me that your sensei is not possessed by any evil spirit.
Then what can he do? What do we do?
Then does that mean he...
He's crazy, Nanako. That's what it means. He's just absolutely insane.
Yes. This is a change in the person himself. Unable to cope with the tremendous pressure he was under, he suffered a spiritual collapse. With his wits impaired, he finally descended into madness.
He went nuts, basically.
As one who is thrown into the sea, though he fights back desperately against his predicament, it does nothing to prevent his descent into the depths.
He's gone crazy.
As for what has triggered this change,
Put him in a padded
it must
room.
be the loss of his vision. For to be stripped of one's vision is to be stripped of one's ambition.
Right? We've learned that.
Stripped of his ambition? But Lady Yi, even without his ambition, why should he suffer such a dramatic change? How does that explain his descent into madness?
Your school practices Meikyo Shisui art, does it not? Stillness of mind, freedom from all agitation. What a fine notion that would be if any in this world could ever hope to achieve it. There was once one who claimed to be indifferent to rank and reward, and who fled enraged when defeated by his junior. And then there was an aged swordmaster who was aggrieved enough that he crossed blades with a disciple he himself had taught.
Okay.
Then, what of the one who crossed blades with his own sensei and beloved fellow disciple, and defeated them both? Can one truly remain unagitated, of still mind in moments such as these?
Yaimiko is just telling it like it is.
Lady, I'm not sure I understand.
I get it.
The path of the Swordmaster is filled with twists and turns. It is no small undertaking to pursue the position of greatest Swordmaster in the world. It requires one to take their sword firmly in both hands and cut down the hopes and dreams of others, even those of one's closest companions.
That's a lot of pressure.
Only a deep commitment to his ambition to become the best made it possible for him to rise above the pain of these encounters, to focus on the way ahead. When that ambition disappeared, he began to doubt himself. As he battled his growing anxiety, he slowly descended into the state you see him in now.
Insanity.
Much like a certain fatally flawed friend of mine.
Certainly flawed friend of yours? Who's that?
Poor Sensei.
Who's as crazy as this guy?
Suffering so greatly.
I'm sorry. It's all my fault.
What can we do to help this dude?
Father, Sensei, Ansai.
That's enough.
Oh, Ansai's here. What are you doing here, bro?
Huh? Isn't that Ansai? Where did he come from?
I don't know. It looked like he was in the house, same house as Yaimiko.
Did he follow us the whole way here?
Ansai, why are there two of you?
Two of you?
Is that you or a ghost?
Are you seeing double? What's going on?
You're here for revenge, aren't you?
Oh, it's time for a fight.
I knew it would come. I never should have.
You're right to assume that my feelings towards you are far from kindly. But I didn't come here to settle a score.
Then what are you doing here? What do you want?
It's been so long now that I made peace with it years ago. You did nothing wrong that day. I couldn't face the humiliation. That's why I ran. I don't think most of the people you beat along the way would hold it against you. On the contrary, when you cut our ambitions short, we entrusted them to you in the hopes that they might carry you further.
Yeah, and he went nuts.
Now I know that we can't place our hopes in you any longer, since you've been stripped of your ambitions too.
Yeah, because of his vision.
But that is no reason to strip them of theirs. Follow the way of the sword all the way to the highest peak. You taught them that, didn't you?
But what if one day, the same thing happens to them? I put everything I had into trying to become the best. But what if it was all a huge mistake right from the start? If there's a chance they'll end up like me one day, I'd rather they stay where they are now than go any further down this path.
You don't want them to go crazy, is what you're saying.
Have you asked them what they think?
Sensei, after you rescued me from the hands of the pirates, I told myself I would follow in your footsteps for the rest of my days.
Oh, Nanako!
I can't know whether I will suffer in my future as you do now,
All I know is that here and now, in the present, I wish to continue.
Well, then there you go.
I want to keep going until the day that I can stand before everyone with my head held high and announce that I, like my sensei Domon before me, am a master of Meikyo Shisui art.
That should inspire him.
Nanako's far from the only one. Actually, all of us think that way.
Goodness. Well,
What are you gonna do?
You see? You can place the ambition you once had in their hands. Being stripped of your ambition is something that's never happened to me, so I can't claim to understand it. But I do know what it feels like to have your ambitions crushed. That's what happened on the day that you so effortlessly defeated me. So, just as I once placed my ambitions onto you, it is time for you to release yours into their custody. You are not in the same position that I was. When I left, I had nothing to my name. But you have a great number of worthy disciples.
Yeah, teach them.
I understand.
Look at Yae Miko behind, just like boring holes into these two with her eyes. She's just back there like, I don't know. She looks angry. She looks angry.
I'm sorry to have made you worry for me and for the state of Meikyo Shisui art. I no longer have the resolve to become the best in the world. The emptiness and suffering inside of me will not abate, so I cannot hope to still my mind and be free of agitation. But as your sensei, I shall commit to imparting unto you everything I have learned in my life so far.
Keep teaching them, Domon. Keep teaching.
This is my promise. And I humbly ask Anzai, my senior, to hold me to my word.
Oh, you're gonna get him involved.
You can count on that. I'd be checking in on you occasionally anyway, just to make sure you hadn't lost your mind again.
Well, he apparently lost his mind. You weren't doing a very good job.
But I am now used to the life of a wanderer. I do not belong in the dojo anymore, so I will simply stop by once in a while to make sure you aren't cutting any corners with them. Well, don't just stand there staring at me. Say thank you to Lady Yae and then get yourself back home.
Thank you, Lady Yae. Thank you. Okay. Cybo's, I think the head shrine maiden turn and leave.
His ambition was taken away. His disciples can take it over on his behalf.
Right.
Guess that sort of solves this one, huh?
Yum. Solved.
Traveler, a moment, please. Lady Yae has some words for you.
What does she want?
So, my intuition was correct.
In
The wind that blows from afar carries fresh life to these shores.
Talking about me.
For us to meet now is premature. Nevertheless, you set foot on these islands at precisely the right moment.
Well, you just said it was premature. Now you're saying it's the right moment. Which is it? You're walking away from me.
I have high hopes for you, child. Don't disappoint me.
What is she talking about?
Lady Yae seems to have taken a real interest in you.
Is she single?
She seems super mysterious. Paimon's so curious what she really meant by all that.
I have no idea. Me too, Paimon. I'm curious as well. We're gonna have more conversations with her.
We can come back to it another time. For now, we should go report back to Miss Kamisato.
All right. Report back to Miss Kamisato. Ayaka, knock knock. It's me.
Oh, Ayaka! Guess who fulfilled all your wishes? Huh? Ayaka!
Hello?
Huh?
Ring a ding ding. We're back. Toma, what's up, bro? Have you seen her? There she is. Hi. You're so cute. There's Ayako.
Traveler, Paimon, it is a pleasure to finally meet you both face to face.
It's nice to meet you as well, Kamisato Ayaka. I hope you're doing awesome. I love your outfit. Your eyes are gray and I love it.
I have heard all about how you helped our three friends.
My sincerest thanks to you.
The damage done by losing a vision can't be completely undone. Sorry, Ayaka.
Yeah. Short of getting them their visions back, it seems like there's no way to really help them.
Yeah, you can't. Other than like a little bit of inspiration type thing.
Ayaka, how come this time you get to come out and meet us in person?
Maybe she just feels more comfortable now, Paimon.
Because now that you have done the 3 things I asked of you, I consider you to be my friends. As you will observe, I dispense with the screen for Toma also.
Hey, we're now Ayaka's friends.
Ooh, wait a second. But isn't Toma your, servant? Paimon's happy to help and all, but Paimon sure as heck did not sign up to be a servant.
You tell her, Paimon.
Oh. Paimon, you are most entertaining. Toma is first and foremost my friend, and
Entertaining.
was so before he ever became my attendant.
Paimon, you are most entertaining. Yeah, that's what you can call it. Sure, Ayaka.
Oh, okay then. Ayaka, you seem pretty different out in the open compared to how you are behind the screen. Alright, we can be friends.
Friend request accepted.
Thank you both kindly.
Oh, Lord.
Back to the matter at hand.
Okay.
You have now witnessed the pain of those deprived of their vision.
Yes.
What are your feelings on what you have seen?
It seems to be a fate worse than death, Ayaka.
Perhaps in the eyes of a deity such as the almighty Shogun.
We need to have
the
a
lives of
conversation
those
with
who inhabit the world are
Raiden Shogun.
inconsequential. Thunders roar, lightnings flash, the winds assault, and the rains descent. All these things take place with no regard for the feelings of the common people. But I believe that surely you understand what they must endure.
Yep.
It seems that perhaps now you can appreciate my feelings on all of this. In which case, perhaps you would be willing to reconsider your stance?
We're going to take them down. We are going to take them down. We're going to fight the Vision Hunt Decree.
You will? Really?
We're in. You must keep the promise you made me, though.
Naturally.
All right, bravo, my lady. You were right all along.
See? I told you he wouldn't reject them. I'd placed my trust in the right person after all.
You did. I'm glad we're friends.
Now then, given that the remainder of our discussion pertains to matters of a more confidential nature,
What?
perhaps we could move to the Komori Tea House?
Oh!
We ought not to involve other members of the Yashiro Commission.
Okay, let's go back to the tea house. Can I get some tea while we're there? Is Toma going to show up as a dog again? Or, like, troll us?
Well, here we are again.
Back at the tea house.
Please continue without me. I'll keep watch.
Thanks, Toma.
So, what's the deal with this place anyway? What makes it your favorite meeting spot?
This is land that was gifted to the Yashiro Commission by the
That little
Shogun.
dog is so cute.
The Kamisato clan has the exclusive right to plan, build, and repair any property on this land, and even to allow or deny access. Such privileges exist due to the Yashiro Commission's role in managing ceremonial affairs. Oftentimes, it is not appropriate to discuss details in front of bystanders.
Okay.
Oh, Paimon gets it. Gotta
Yeah.
keep a bit of mystery, right?
Yeah, this is like the secret hideout, Paimon.
Once the number of ceremonial affairs conducted in the city began to decline, our forebears built a tea house here. Only members of the Yashiro Commission are permitted to come and go as they please.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Gotcha.
Place for a secret base.
Right, Paimon? That's exactly what I just said.
In any case, we can talk freely here. I presume you have a few questions that you wish to ask me?
I have a lot of questions I need to ask you. First of all, have you seen my sister? Know where she's at? What kind of god is Raiden Shogun?
The almighty Shogun. I've seen her on but only a few occasions, most of them formal ceremonies. She
Okay.
inspires awe, commands respect, and exudes a sense of absolute authority.
And it sounds like she rules with an
But as I
iron
recall,
fist.
There was something else about her that struck me even more deeply. It was her almost complete lack of any emotion. In that sense, she appeared to me to be less of a ruler and more of, well, an executive official, I suppose.
Okay.
Focused exclusively on her single goal of implementing eternity, acting accordingly without feeling.
All right, we gotta help her. I guess we gotta help Raiden Shogun. Is no one else fighting the Vision Hunt Decree?
The issue is this. For the vast majority of people, the Vision Hunt Decree is something that has no implications whatsoever. After all, it is but a tiny minority of people who receive visions. Moreover, it is not unknown for visions to spark jealousy in others.
Okay, but why would you want to take them away, though?
Because of this, the attitude of most people towards the Vision Hunt Decree is one of indifference.
How can they be like that? Paimon's getting mad.
Paimon, you're always mad. You need to go to anger management.
Nevertheless, in addition to us, there is also the resistance on Watatsumi Island.
Resistance? You mean like an army fighting against the decree?
Yes.
So what happened?
Many who have lost or fear losing their visions have rallied together under Sangonomiya on Watatsumi Island to form a resistance group.
Okay.
To say a little more about
We're having an
Sangonomiya,
uprising.
Historically, there has always been some conflict between them and the shogunate of Narukami Island due to their different belief systems. But I do wonder whether there may be some other agenda behind their resistance movement, beyond merely fighting the Vision Hunt Decree.
I guess we gotta go find out. Have you raised a formal objection to the Vision Hunt Decree?
Of course. We have tried on numerous occasions. Unfortunately, each time a proposal to repeal the decree arrives at Tenshukaku, it is promptly vetoed by both the Tenryou Commission and the Kanjo Commission, and subsequently scrapped.
So you've tried to do the proper thing first.
They invariably adopt a stance of unconditional support for the Shogun's decisions. They have no interest in discussing anything.
Well, that's sad.
It almost makes one wonder whether they had a hand in the Shogun's sudden decision to issue the Vision Hunt Decree.
Maybe they did. I have no further questions.
Ooh, Paimon has a question though.
Oh no, what, Paimon? What is your question? You're making me nervous.
Oh? What would you like to know, Paimon?
Are you going to embarrass me?
Have you got a plan yet to fight the Vision Hunt Decree?
Ooh, good question.
We do not.
What?
What can I say, Paimon? They're not ready to fight. They gotta figure this out.
Please, do not forget that challenging the Vision Hunt Decree is tantamount to challenging a deity. Coming
is
to
true.
terms with that is already a difficult step to take.
That is true.
So what are we gonna do?
I don't know.
Well, for the moment,
Can we just have a chat
all
with
we
her?
can
Let me
do
go
is
talk to
try
her.
and reduce the harm that is being caused by this decree.
Let me go talk to Raiden Shogun. She's the person I'm here to talk to anyway.
For example, by providing vision bearers with safe refuge, or manufacturing counterfeit visions for them as a contingency measure.
Okay.
You're telling Paimon that there are people out there who can make fake visions?
But I don't think they have the same power as the people that do have visions.
Don't underestimate the talents of the craftspeople in Hanamizaka. To the naked eye, their counterfeits are indistinguishable from the genuine article.
I kind of want one too. No, I don't want one. Must have been where Venti went.
The problem we are facing right now is that Master Masakatsu, who was providing us with counterfeit visions, has recently been arrested by the Tenryou Commission.
Do we gotta go break him out?
Darn! So they found out about it?
So they found out the guy was making counterfeit visions and they locked him up.
Yes. We knew it was not a long-term solution, and that it was only a matter of time before it would be exposed. But we cannot simply abandon Master Masakatsu.
It's only right that he should be saved.
Exactly. I feel the same way. But given mine and Toma's identities as part of the Yashiro Commission, breaking him out of prison would risk dragging down the reputation of the entire Kamisato clan should we be caught. That would only serve to cast suspicion on any future activity we might seek to attempt.
I'll do it.
By no
I'll
means
do
we intend
it.
to place the burden of such a task on your shoulders alone.
I'll do it. Everybody else is making me do things. I'll do it.
When you are ready, go to Hanamizaka and look for a fireworks shop run by the Naganohara family.
Ooh, fireworks.
There, you will find someone who can help you.
Fireworks! Fireworks! We're on the way to see Naganohara fireworks.
Just
What's up,
hand it
guys?
over. You don't want any trouble with me. If you think your elemental powers are enough to resist the Vision Hunt decree, then you'd better think again.
Ooh, they're trying to take his vision away from him. No. Can I kick these guys' butts?
Believe me, you're not the first of your kind we've encountered, and we've seen the same unpleasant outcome time after time. You'd best save yourself the trouble.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. God, why are they so mean?
Can't you make an exception? I just got this vision. I won't even use it, I promise.
I don't think they're gonna make an exception just for you, bro.
So this is the Vision Hunt decree in
Let's go.
action, huh?
Come on, Paimon.
We can't just sit around and watch things unfold, can we?
No, we can't. Let's move.
Hey, wait.
Wait, I know, I recognize this. Is this Yoimiya? Wait, are we about to meet Yoimiya?
Huh? There's
It is!
Get our attention.
It's Yoimiya.
Come on, this way.
Hi. Can we party? Can we go have a drink? You just seem like so much fun.
Can't you see we need to go help?
Shh, quiet. Just sit tight and watch for a moment.
Okay.
This isn't right, you know.
Paimon, shut up!
You don't have a vision doesn't mean you can sit back and watch others in trouble.
Paimon, calm down. Calm down.
Hey, wait. You do have a vision.
She does. That's Yoimiya, Paimon. I know we haven't officially introduced ourselves to her or anything like that, but I know who you are.
Shh. If you don't keep your voice down, I won't have one much longer.
All right. Here, take it.
God, what is with these guys?
Wise choice. All right, let's go.
And what are they doing with all these visions? Bye, guys. We'll get your vision back.
What do we do now? He's already given up his vision. Doesn't he know what could happen to him after losing it?
Yeah.
This is your fault. You're the one who stopped us from interfering.
Paimon, calm down. I wouldn't want to make Yoimiya mad.
Many thanks, Miss Yoimiya. If you hadn't swapped me a fake just now, I'm sure I would have lost it.
Yoimiya using her brain.
No worries. You put on quite the convincing performance.
So the vision that they took was fake.
Oh, so that's what's going on here. And to think Paimon was about to unleash Paimonial wrath on Miss Yoimiya. Sorry about that.
Paimonial wrath? Really? Really?
Think nothing of it. I could tell from your reaction we were on the same side. You just didn't know it, you know?
Yoimiya, it's so nice to meet you.
Oh, right. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Yoimiya, the current owner of Naganohara Fireworks. It ain't much, but it's honest work. Great to meet ya.
It's great to meet you too. I loved your demo and your teaser and just your collected miscellany. Everything about you. I was just like, I just want to hang out with Yoimiya. She just seems like so much fun.
Practically everyone on Hanamizaka knows Yoimiya. She's the queen of the summer festival. Without her and her fireworks, summer on Narukami Island just wouldn't be the same.
Whoa, that's quite the introduction. Paimon loves fireworks. It's nice to meet you.
I just hope she never meets Klee. Because can you imagine Yoimiya and Klee in the same room? I mean, seriously.
Stop it, Hanjiro. You'll embarrass me. As for thanking me, you'd be better off thanking Master Masakatsu. He's the one that gave me the fake visions in the first place.
Well, that was very kind of him. Yoimiya, you're awesome. I love your outfit.
Keep my own vision. Whew, I can't even imagine trying to run the business without it.
Okay.
Yes, Master Masakatsu is a good man. It's too bad good people seldom get the recognition they deserve.
Master Masakatsu?
Are we gonna go meet this guy?
Huh? Do you guys know him too?
Ms. Kamisato mentioned his name.
You don't say. Then it sounds like the Shirasagi Himegimi has a plan. Awesome! I've been thinking about breaking him out too recently.
Let's go break him out.
But if I just march straight in there by myself,
We'll go with you.
I'd probably get Miss Kamisato in a whole heap of trouble.
We can go with.
So, what about if I join you instead?
Yes, you are more than welcome to join us there, Yoimiya.
Sure, welcome to the team. Ayaka told us to go look for help at a fireworks shop. She must have meant you.
Ayaka's such a gem.
Seems like I finally got a new job to do. Besides hiding vision bearers in my shop, that is.
Are you gonna hide me? Because I don't have a vision. I don't have a vision. She doesn't need to hide me.
So,
Or do
Mr.
I?
Masakatsu
No, I
is being
don't.
held at the police station. I've already surveyed the area and found a way in.
Let's go break him out of jail.
Whoa, talk about a reliable source. Seems we've got the right person on our team.
Sounds like it, Paimon. She's gonna help us out and blow everything up.
Not bad, huh? Let's go as soon as everyone's ready. Don't worry, Mr. Masakatsu. We're on our way.
We're on the way.
Time to break him out.
Let's do it. We're gonna be felons. Great. More felonies. Police detention center. Oh, this is gonna be fun. All right, here we go.
Now that we're inside, this place is a whole lot creepier than Paimon imagined.
It looks like something out of like The Grudge or something.
Come on, this way. As long as we stay quiet, we've got a good chance.
Okay, shh, everybody, we're gonna be sneaky.
I certainly wouldn't want to end up locked away in here. Okay. Let's find Master Masakatsu and get out of here.
Why aren't you whispering, Yoimiya? Whispering. We need to whisper.
We should split up. I've got a little present to prepare for Master Masakatsu. I'll be right back.
A little present? Now you're starting to sound like Klee.
You sure? All right then. Just be careful not to get caught.
Don't get caught, Yoimiya, because we can't break you out.
Yes, you too.
We'll be fine. Maybe it's a trap. Maybe Yoimiya set us up. Who knows? Find a Master Masakatsu. Easy peasy. So, ooh, it's so pretty, man. Even your jails look really pretty. But I don't understand why you had to throw all those booby traps at me.
Hide! Look over there.
What is it, Paimon?
That must be Master Masakatsu.
Are they like torturing him? What's going on?
Did you really think that little trick of yours could fool us?
Locking you up was just the beginning.
Oh, we gotta help him out. We gotta help this dude out.
No.
Oh no! Those Tenryou Commission brutes are.
Where have you
torturing him.
been? Yoimiya, where have you been? You just show up out of nowhere?
If we don't come up with a way to break him out fast, then... Yoimiya, when did you get back here?
She's like a ninja. We can only grit our teeth for now.
I can't bear to watch. If anything happens to Master Masakatsu, our whole plan will have been for nothing.
We gotta go help him out.
Hey, you there! What are you doing?
Who is this? Who are you? Nothing. We're doing nothing.
Ma'am.
Who are you? Who is this?
We were just teaching him a little lesson, that's all.
Who is this?
Who's that?
Paimon, I don't know.
That's Kojo Sara.
Oh, Kojo Sara. Oh, yeah. Okay.
She's also a general in the Shogun's army. What's she doing here?
I couldn't tell it was her from behind. I think Kazuha mentioned her before. Yeah.
Make way. Let me have a look at him.
Okay. Hi, Sara. It's very nice to meet you. Even though it sounds like you're really mean. So I don't know if it's nice to meet you yet.
I'm sure you're well aware that torture is strictly against military regulations.
Okay. Are you gonna kick their butt for us or what?
Yes, ma'am.
If you are unashamed of such disgraceful action, then you are also unworthy of the Tenryou Commission itself.
Ooh.
Do I make myself clear?
Ooh, I like her. Just tough. You know what I mean? She's like, listen here, punks.
Yes, ma'am. It won't happen again.
That's right. You better get on your knees and beg for forgiveness.
Paimon sure wouldn't want to get on her bad side.
Yeah, me neither, Paimon. She looks, I agree.
Hey, this is our chance. Let's move while they aren't watching Master Masakatsu. Yoimiya, are you sure now's the right time?
So what are we gonna do? Oh. Uh-oh.
Who is that?
Nobody. You don't see us.
Quick, go and investigate.
Oh, no.
Yes, ma'am.
No.
Quick, hide!
Okay, where, Paimon? Where are we gonna hide?
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
We're in trouble now?
Don't worry, I've got us covered. Time for my little present.
Oh, God. Oh, no. What? What is she gonna do? Oh, she set off some fireworks. Oh, cool.
Fireworks?
Yeah. Distraction, Paimon.
Huh? Was that an explosion?
Yes, go check it out.
It sounded like fireworks.
It was.
Quick, let's hurry.
Let's go. Bye-bye. See you later. Oh, yeah. Now we're going to 1v1 Sara.
Fireworks were enough to distract them. Maybe more than enough.
Fireworks aren't just for festivals, you know.
Nice job, Yoimiya. Nice job.
I was particularly proud of this batch. I decided to.
Oh, she went ham on the fireworks. Wow.
Yoimiya, this is turning into a bit of a fireworks display.
Paimon, just let her have her fun.
Well, fireworks are my craft after all. Every batch has to be spectacular.
Well, those guards deserve what they got.
Look, the coast is clear. Now's our chance.
Let's go get this guy. Wait, where'd Sara go? Where'd she go? She's gonna ambush us. Rescue Master Masakatsu. We got this. Hello? Are you okay? Hi. We're here to help.
Yoimiya, is that you?
It's her.
Master Masakatsu! Sorry we took so long. Oh, those awful guards.
Come on, we've got no time to lose. They could be back any minute.
Yeah, Paimon, we gotta move. We gotta move, Yoimiya. We can't be sticking around here. Yep. Oh no. Oh no. I can tell you right now, my ankles would be broken in half if I was wearing the shoes that Sara is wearing. You were over there watching us this whole time, weren't you?
Yes. Leave. Before I let my judgment get the better of me.
Oh, I'm afraid of her.
He's in serious condition. Be sure he gets immediate medical attention.
You gonna let us go?
But remember, once he's recovered, it won't be long until I bring him right back.
Okay, all right, okay. Whatever you say.
Well...
But I believe her.
You can bet we'll do all we can to keep that from happening.
We will protect Master Masakatsu. Don't you worry, Sara.
Leave this place.
Okay, bye-bye. Don't have to tell us twice. Your outfit is gorgeous. And the mask, I love that. Sara's outfit's really pretty.
We're finally out of that creepy place.
Now what do we do?
Yes. Finally, I've made it out of there.
Master Masakatsu, how do you feel? Can you hold on?
We'll get you to a doctor.
Don't worry. I think I can make it to the infirmary without keeling over.
Okay, good.
Thank you. All of you.
You're welcome.
I'll take him to get treated. I'll treat you to a round of drinks once this is all over.
Hey, we get to go have a drink with Yoimiya? Yes, please.
Don't worry about us. Just take care of Master Masakatsu.
But I'd be a little afraid if Yoimiya got drunk. Can you imagine if Yoimiya just drank and got drunk and fireworks? That's a bad combination. Alcohol and fireworks do not go well together. I'm just saying.
Good thing we were able to rescue him.
Luck was on our side this time, Paimon.
Right, Kujosara. Do you think she was making up for how the guards were treating him?
Maybe, possibly. I'm not sure. She was kind of hard to read.
It seems as though there are some okay people among the ranks of the Tenryou Commission. Though Paimon would never agree with their actions in the Vision Hunt Decree, of course.
No, of course.
How about we go tell Ayaka and the others the good news?
Oh, that's a good idea. Let's go see Ayaka. I like it, Paimon. Great idea. All right. Let's go to the Komore tea house and talk to Ayaka. Okay, who's inside? Who is this? What's going on?
Sara stayed.
It is Toma.
It would appear she still has some honor to her.
She does. She was mean, but nice at the same time.
I wonder if we should try establishing contact with her. Perhaps we could coax out some information.
She seems like the type of person that's not going to give you info.
Unlikely.
Ayaka, hi.
Don't forget, Kujosara is also carrying out the Vision Hunt Decree. She obeys the orders of the Raiden Shogun without question.
We need to go see Raiden Shogun.
In her eyes, Master Masakatsu is of no threat to the decree. This is why she was so willing to allow his escape. If our true motives were ever divulged, she would act against us without a second thought.
Well, we don't want that, because she seems very scary.
True. Though if you ask me, Master Masakatsu's release is an unexpected blessing. We are now one step closer to victory. and we couldn't have done it without Yoimiya and the Traveler.
Oh, thanks. No, Toma, it was nothing. Even though it was like booty trapped, it was easy.
You're turning out to be even more reliable than we expected.
Well, thank you for the compliment, Toma. You're a nice dude.
Don't mention it.
Oh, Paimon.
Indeed. Things may have turned out very differently this time without the help of the Traveler.
No, stop. You're gonna make Paimon's head grow.
But if we wish to mount any sizable resistance against the Vision Hunt decree, there is still much to be done.
So we're gonna have like a war? Is there gonna be like a war with the Vision Hunt decree? Oh, this is bad.
Our next set of plans.
Oh, this is bad.
There's no need to rush, my lady. Things seem to have taken a turn for the better, at least. Not only have we rescued Master Masakatsu, but our list of allies appears to be growing.
Oh, that is true. But see, now we don't know, is Sara on our side or not on our side? We don't know.
Yes, which reminds me. The Tenryou Commission seems to be making preparations for a celebration. They call it a ceremony of sorts.
Ooh, what ceremony?
And the number of samurai out enforcing the Vision Hunt decree seems to be waning. The days ahead may be more peaceful than usual.
Okay.
A ceremony, you say?
Yeah.
Why would such a task be left to the Tenryou Commission?
But what ceremony? What are we? Are we sacrificing goats? Like, what are we doing?
I don't know, but I'm sure it has nothing to do with us. Anyway, with the Tenryou Commission busy with preparations, we should have a little more breathing room than usual.
You do present a good point.
So what do we do now?
Being in a constant state of alert will only tire us further. Perhaps a period of rest is in order.
We're not gonna strike when the iron is hot. You want us to relax and rest, and when we have an opportunity to just like go all in, and you're like, we should probably just take a step back and just relax and rest. No, strike while the iron is hot.
Toma, what would you suggest?
Yeah.
I'd say a celebratory feast is in order. Might I suggest an evening of hot pot together?
Hot pot, celebratory feast.
Funny enough, I learned a new hot pot game recently. I'm sure you'll find it quite amusing.
Hot pot game?
A hot pot game? What's that? Well, as long as it has to do with eating.
Of course, with Paimon, it's all about food.
Simply put, every person prepares an ingredient to add to the hot pot. Once the meal begins, we add all the ingredients together.
Ooh, that can get very dangerous. Can you imagine? Everybody bringing their own ingredients? Oh my God, that could get real bad.
Then we take it in turns to close our eyes, pick an ingredient out of the pot, taste it, and guess whose ingredient it was.
Okay.
Anyone who guesses correctly can go again, and whoever finishes the meal with the most points is declared the winner.
That actually sounds like fun.
Even has it that the winner receives blessings from the god of hot pot.
There's a god of hot pot? That actually sounds like pretty fun. Maybe I should do that, next like dinner that I host or something.
Don't you think it sounds like fun?
It does, actually.
Give it a try. In fact, I've already got my ingredients prepared.
Oh, so you thought of this ahead of time.
You really do want to play, huh? Well, sounds like we've got our work cut out for us. Time to gather some ingredients.
Let's go.
What should we choose?
Spicy things. Let's be Team Daredevil.
Ooh, Paimon proposes we gather raging demon-level Joyun chilies, super salty ham, mist flower corollas.
I agree.
This is already shaping up to be a hot pot to remember.
Let's do it, Paimon. Let's go get these chilies. We're gonna make it spicy. Everyone enjoys the questionable objects. I couldn't read it that fast.
It feels like Yoimiya's fireworks are going off inside me.
Oh, Toma's gonna be in the bathroom for the next 12 hours.
Who would have guessed that Toma would be the winner? He ate practically all those weird ingredients without a second thought. Toma? You okay, buddy?
You all right, bro? You need some Pepto, some Tums?
Salt-crusted herring, unripe lavender melon, flash-boiled dongo. Oh, and whatever that thing was that nearly froze my tongue off.
I have a feeling he is regretting playing this game.
Hold up. My life is starting to flash before my eyes. Time I call it a night, everyone.
He's about to die. Toma's about to die.
You've only got yourself to blame, Toma. All those strange things you ate were ingredients you added yourself.
Wow, Toma.
But weren't you the one who added those little cakes, Ayaka? I think the traveler ended up eating one.
Cakes? There's cake? Who's got cake? I want cake.
Boiling cakes in hot pot? Ugh. Think of the texture.
Right, Paimon?
I must apologize. To be perfectly honest, I thought the cakes would be a tasty addition.
Wait, what kind of cakes are we talking about? Are we talking about like chocolate cake, crab cake? What?
Uh-oh. I'm definitely not okay. I need to lie down.
Toma, we'll go get you some Pepto-Bismol, bro. After a while.
I feel like a new man.
You just had to go to the bathroom. I think that's what your problem was. You just had to take a seat on the porcelain throne.
You know, Toma, all you had to do was guess wrong on purpose and it would have been someone else's turn. Talk about being competitive.
Right?
Guess I've been feeling unlucky recently and wanted the God of Hot Pot's blessing.
Was it worth it? Was it worth it?
Perhaps I did get a little carried away. Still, I couldn't be beaten at my own game first time around.
But was it worth it?
I think my luck has already taken a turn for the better. I can sense it.
Gonna go do some gambling now?
So without further ado, I hereby declare that the winner of today's Hot Pot Challenge is me.
I agree. You went through some pain, bro. So, GG's on the win.
Oh, brother.
What are you gonna award yourself with?
Good effort, team. Another important job taken care of. Next on the agenda, some well-earned rest and relaxation.
Yes. If the Tenryou Commission truly is as busy with preparations as Toma claims,
I don't know what this
then
ceremony
some rest
is.
would be a welcome change of pace.
All right, so I guess we're gonna go just have a vacation.
And with the extra time, there are some other matters I wish to attend to.
Let's all take some much-needed time off. After a few days' rest, we'll reconvene at the Komori Tea House and discuss our next operation.
All right, sounds good, Toma. Sounds good.
Downtime is hard to come by these days, so be sure to make the most of it.
We're gonna go hang out on the beach. Y'all are welcome to join if you'd like.
I'll tidy things up here and start thinking about our ingredients for our next round.
Nah, I don't think there's gonna be a next round.
There's gonna be a sequel?
No, Paimon, no, there's not gonna be a sequel.
Sure, why not?
No.
We should play again now that everyone knows the rules.
No.
I'll see you all later.
No. We'll see you later, Toma, but no, we won't play again.
Bye, Toma.
See you later, bro.
Seems we won't need to be visiting the Komori Tea House for a while. Why don't we go explore some other places?
Where do you want to go, Paimon? Somewhere that's got food, I bet. Chapter 2, Act 1 complete. Wow, okay. Whew. That's a lot. That was great, though. That was really good. That was really good. Man, we've met a lot of characters. We've met a lot of characters over here at Inazuma.